day.
What's going on?
I just want to just have fun. I'm not.
How you guys doing? Back from a nice, much needed vacation. Okay, let's do it. What's going on, Cooper Clips? Gregory? I started the live stream without going to restream and selecting our setup for today, so our title and everything was wrong. So let me just go and delete that one, and then you'll see the one that's live right now. Okay, we'll be doing Horizon Zero Dawn versus Hellblade. I'm gonna get started by going to my history, which should show me that I watched both of those trailers side by side. And this is like the first gameplay reveal versus Halo versus Horizon's gameplay reveal. Now, I want you guys to know both gameplay reveals were posted this year. One was obviously posted earlier this year. The other was posted last week. 1 second. Okay, with that being said, let me go delete the one I did by mistake. And then I can get started, because that shit's gonna irritate me. I have deleted 3 live stream due to copyright claims. It irritates me when I see that shit. I don't got the time to fight that shit, because normally I don't want to do the research on who the fuck is claiming and why the fuck they're claiming. Especially when they're claiming for music, they're probably on the right, and YouTube doesn't protect me. Like I said, even if there's a little ounce of music for whatever, it's just, it's annoying. It's annoying being a gamer that puts their content on YouTube. I don't know what to fucking call myself. Yeah, I think all that's good. And then we got that. We don't need live restream anymore. So we're all good. We're all good. Welcome. I haven't streamed since Thursday. Since Thursday night when I fell asleep, and that live stream got copyrighted. And I figured it would. Even though the screen was super fucking small, and I was fucking tired. I was tired as shit, bro. I've been working hard and working out, so I've been tired as shit. I think it was what fucked me up is laying on that fucking bed when I started playing Matrix, and the relaxing nature of just walking through that city. I think that's after that, like a couple minutes of me walking through, that's when I fucking just fell asleep. But I don't do it often, but if I do fall asleep, either the game is relaxing or the game is boring, or I'm just fucking tired. Ice Queen Gaming, what's going on? I know you, Son of Sam, was blowing up my DMs telling me to wake the fuck up, but that wasn't gonna happen. That was not gonna happen. Emilio HQ is back in the building. Cyber Dragon, what's going on? Like I left the hotel, I think our clock out time was 12, so I was like, hey, I might as well do our the Sunday show, because I don't got shit else to do. So I was like, let me do the Sunday show. Let's get something up here. Let's talk about some of the stuff that has happened. Again, our main topic is Horizon Forbidden West versus Hellblade. Before we get started with that, let's talk about God of War. Just a refresher. God of War is going to PC. These are the settings. It will take advantage of DLSS, if I'm not mistaken, other things regarding reflections, many different bells and whistles that they normally get when Sony decides to put a big game on PC. from what the commercial they showed us of what it's gonna look like, it looks good. Doesn't look bad. I played God of War right after I saw the commercial, and obviously our version is outdated, but not, I wouldn't say by so much. We're still doing a locked 60 frames per second with anywhere between 1440p and 2160p as far as the resolution, some shit like that. Checkerboard. But yeah. The specs look good. Everything looks tight. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna figure out what the fuck this over paper is. There we go. So, I just want to run into this. We're gonna end our stream around the normal time, about 5, and then I'm gonna go play some games and probably watch some movies or some shit like that. So, let's see what we got. It's really important for people to remember 2 things about our comparison here. We're going to be comparing popularity, and we're going to compare visuals. We're also comparing the amount of time we had to see gameplay. And what I mean by gameplay, if you don't know what gameplay is, let me explain to you guys what gameplay is. I'm going to hop in the Matrix, right? I'm going to show what it means. Don't worry, the sun is beaming in my fucking face, so there's no fucking way that I'm here we go. There's no way I'm gonna fall asleep on you guys tonight. So this is a tech demo, right? But even though there's a tech demo, every car that's on the street, this on the side of the street, you can go inside of the car and drive around. This is what we call gameplay. You know it's gameplay. You see the UI. You know it's gameplay.
Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to get home and test this out.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, True Witty? So I'm trying to tell them, True Witty, what the difference between gameplay is, and the difference between something in game, like an in-game cutscene. That's not real gameplay. No one's on the sticks. Am I making this perfectly clear with everybody? No one is on the controller. It's a cutscene being played. It makes the game look good, but nobody is actually on the controller controlling anything that's happening, because nothing is really happening that would require you to do anything on the controller or mouse and keyboard. So again, this is what gameplay looks like, people. And yes, gameplay can look pretty. Got beautiful graphics when it comes to gameplay. So this is gameplay. What we saw last week was not gameplay. What's going on, True Witty? How you feeling?
Better.
That's good.
Much better.
That's good. It's really good. I think
I'm not gonna lie, Jay. That game right there, even though it's a tech demo, and most likely won't actually come out. Most likely won't actually be a real game. Mm-hmm. It's the best looking game at that showcase. At Jeff Keighley's showing.
Oh, definitely. Look, the whole thing about all of this is, we need to understand that if you're a fanboy and you want your system to look better by saying whatever the company that has made that system is showing you, and the software, aka the games department, is real or is gameplay, you have to be careful when you say it, and you have to be careful what you're looking at when you say it. Prime example, when we saw Hellblade 2 in 2019, Xbox fans told us that was gameplay. But this looks worse than what we saw in 2019. So they continued to tell us that what we saw in 2019 was gameplay, but then we turn around and look at this what they claim to be a gameplay reveal. This is what Xbox said on their official post of the video. then this is the real gameplay. And it is downgraded from where the Xbox fans claimed it was gameplay. So in 2019, they did not show us gameplay. The fanboys took to the internet, saw what they saw. They needed some ammo in the console war. They said, hey, it's gameplay. It looks better than everything you guys got. It's gameplay. PlayStation fans know what gameplay looks like. We know the Xbox doesn't have any skillful studios capable of doing that level of quality in the gameplay department. We knew it was CGI. Everybody kept telling them it was CGI. They didn't want to fucking listen.
Well, you talking about what you call it?
Hellblade 2019,
Hellblade 2,
the reveal of the Xbox Series X at the Game Awards.
It's not gameplay. Why do they think it's gameplay?
Because they needed ammo. They didn't believe what they were saying. They just needed ammo. What's going on? You guys know how that shit is. They don't believe what the fuck they say.
What up, Truity?
What's up, Sparn?
So, what we gotta do is we gotta take a look at Hellblade 2 gameplay reveal.
He said we're gonna look at gameplay.
Yeah, we about to look at the gameplay reveal of Hellblade 2, and then what we're gonna do is look at the Horizon Zero Dawn gameplay reveal. What they claim to be gameplay at the Game Awards this past Thursday.
JayTech, you and I both know.
I know, but we still gotta look at it.
26 seconds of her running was gameplay. Other than that, that was an in-game cutscene.
Me and you know this, but we still gotta compare. This is what we're doing. The first time anybody saw Horizon's gameplay, the gameplay was so good that people continued to go back and watch it over and over again. That's why it's sitting at 8 million views. Hellblade, they spent all their energy on CGI, claiming that the CGI was gameplay, so when they actually got gameplay, they were not enthusiastic about it, so they didn't watch it as much as Horizon. I guarantee you right now, this video will never get to 8 million. It won't. Because they know it's not real. They spent all their time on something fake, and when they got something real, they were disappointed to the point that they didn't watch it repeatedly. And of course, nobody else wanted to watch it repeatedly. When we saw it at the Game Awards, everybody was disappointed, and a lot of people were confused. The fact of the matter is the real Xbox community didn't support the first one, so there's no reason for them to support the second one. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what the game's about. It's going to be funny. True Woody, what are you saying? True Woody. Hello? I don't
know. I'm just doing some job. Be right back.
Oh, okay. So yeah. If we gonna be honest about all this, they knew what was gameplay and they knew what wasn't. They spent their time trying to convince us that the CGI in 2019 was gameplay. Then they were also trying to convince us that this in-game cutscene was entirely gameplay. And then they didn't want to believe anything for Horizon, even though Horizon has been doing this this method that Naughty Dog has been doing for many generations, where the gameplay and the cutscene are built on the same engine. There's no difference. Death Stranding was using this method. Horizon Zero Dawn used this method. We had what else? What other games? Days Gone, you name it. Like, we had a lot of games using these methods of what you see in the cutscenes is what you get in the gameplay. Ghost of Tsushima, you know, they have not mastered this method to the best of our knowledge, because most of them don't make these type of games on average. We know that the people, Ninja Theory came from a very, very low budget with the first Hellblade, so we expect Hellblade 2 to look better. But we also know the development is struggling because they were just a few months ago walking around a canyon or something getting sound for the video. Now, if you're that early in the development, whatever you're going to show, it's not going to be good. There's some very important things I want to talk about. But let me blow my nose real quick and I'll be here. Let me prepare this.
To be quite fair though, Jay, it was in game.
An engine, right?
I never denied that. Footage. It's just a lot of people were saying that it wasn't in engine. They said it was gameplay.
Yeah.
Xbox fans are saying it's gameplay. I'm telling them it's in engine.
Yeah, well, they're stupid. Sorry.
I know. Welcome everybody. It's good to be back with you guys.
I could have swore this nigga JTech said there would be no stream.
There wasn't, but then the fucking we clocked out at 12, so I was like, I might as well do a stream. Plus, I wanted to really cover that Granblue fantasy shit. So I was like, we clocked in. She really, huh?
If you wanted to know what Game for Eternity is, I tagged you in it. You're in the spaces about JRPGs. So he's on the spaces right now.
Oh, okay. He'll be here soon. I'm pretty sure he'll be here. She
wanted
to clock in a day early, so instead of doing a live stream on Friday, we clocked in on Friday night, and then we left this morning around 11 something. And then I was like, "Hey, bro, I'm already here." I started talking to people on Twitter and shit. I was like, "Hey, bro, we just gonna do a Sunday show." Since I'm already here, ain't no point in me just sitting around a fucking house. Like I mean, obviously I'm gonna play some games later, but I was like, I might as well sweep all this news out because we don't know how crazy it'll get this week before the holiday really ramps up. You know, so after this week is fucking Christmas.
Can I say something when you finish?
Yeah.
Not to take away from Hellblade 2, it looks pretty good. It looks tight, you know. It looks pretty, but it is what we didn't. It's far from what we saw the last time because neither of them was gameplay except for when she was running.
I'm gonna be honest though, Spartan. What we saw last time, the first time they showed it off, that was more quality than what this is right now.
Of course, because that was a CGI.
Exactly.
I look exactly like the real actress. Remember, after that, she tweeted what she looks like constantly.
But the thing is though, they said that they were using Unreal Engine 5.
They said they was moving to Unreal Engine 5, and they did. Mm-hmm. This was on Unreal Engine 5.
They did. But look at what Matrix did with Unreal Engine 5 when it came to real people.
That really hurt them the most because even though the coalition helped work on it, like think about it. Look what they did. They helped out, and that shit looks fantastic. I think it looks, and y'all might kill me for this. It looks more impressive than Horizon, as lighting, of course. But gameplay-wise, there is no gameplay. It's you do one shooting scene, and that's it. Like JayTech when he was playing on Thursday and then he fell asleep. When he zoomed in on the windows on the buildings, each window had real life a room, some had beds, the burgundy, the curtains and everything. That looks fantastic. And that looks more impressive than almost everything we saw, even Horizon. But Horizon looks better than Hellblade, no matter what anybody says. And it's not because it's on PlayStation, it's just in general. Like Matrix is on both, and the Matrix is better than both of them. And even I can admit that. I can admit that.
Look better.
It looks better than all of them shits we've seen. But when it comes to these two games, Horizon is the better looking game, no matter the platform is on. That don't mean nothing to me. Not to say
Matrix looks better than both of them, and
does.
And Horizon looks better than
Hellblade? Yes. That's a fact.
It is what it is.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm not trying to take away from Hellblade, but
no, there's nothing to take away from Hellblade.
I am. I'm trying to take away from it.
No, Hellblade looks good. Hellblade looks good. There's nothing taken away.
No, look, I don't have a problem with the studio. I don't have a problem with the dev. I don't have a problem with the game. I have a problem with the fanboys on Xbox weaponizing a game that's not on the caliber of the games we get over here. And then they end up making the game look worse by comparison because they are the ones that want to compare the games. We don't ever do this shit. Bro, as soon as I went on the internet after we did the coverage, all I'm seeing is Xbox fans saying how bad Horizon looks compared to Hellblade. This is something I didn't do. I wasn't even thinking about comparing the two.
Neither was I. I just thought both of them looked good, but I know Horizon.
Like these motherfuckers is just, they just want to be on the console war shit. So let's be on the console war shit. Let's do it. Oh, one
why?
second.
What is like
I think we got like a troll. I'm pretty sure somebody already sniped him. There you go. Bro, that picture right there, I know that picture. I remember when I took that picture. You must have took this off of
Are you for real though?
That picture gotta be getting up there to like 7, 8 years old. It's an old ass picture.
Bro, what is wrong with
Because
people,
I remember
bro?
the coat that I had when I took that picture. That's an old ass picture. Why y'all save like old ass pictures? I got an Instagram, bro. You can save some new pictures.
Even that, Joe. It's not even that, Jay. They say username phones.
I mean, look, bro. They think the racist shit's gonna stop me from being on the internet. That's not gonna stop, bro. One day we will find your IP address, and then you're gonna get got. But until we find out where you live and everything, we just gonna have to keep blocking you. Yeah, what you're doing isn't right, and yeah, we can send police officers over to your house. But one day it's gonna be easy to get people's IP address. So,
that is easy.
I don't know how to do that shit. I ain't know.
We know it's a tech demo.
I know how to do that.
We know it's a tech demo, but the tech demo it shows what the Unreal Engine 5 can do.
No, wait up. It doesn't matter if it's a tech demo. You can still play it. And we're not talking about the devs. Us. We can play it on our systems that we own.
That even makes it better.
Exactly. So you can put the tech demo out the way. You're driving, you're walking, photo mode. In fact, you can it's a fucking game.
Explore the world. Really?
Yeah, so let's go take a look. I don't think.
Guess what?
What clip are you going to, Smeltech? What I miss? I'm back.
I'm about to go watch the Ninja Theory Hellblade 2 gameplay reveal.
So you're not watching the Sonic 2 trailer? I'm disappointed.
The Sonic 2 trailer, I watched all of that shit the night it came out, motherfucker. You're late. Wait up, did you deliver a kid or something? You had another kid? Yeah. Congratulations, lowercase J. Lowercase J had a daughter recently.
No. I got 2 sons.
Oh, you got to. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I thought
you still got a child. So
everybody's having daughters, so I just assumed that you had a daughter too. Everybody's having daughters. So you got 2 fucking sons. Wow. Your hands gonna be full. They're both about to be bad as shit. Call them Bad Pack. That's what I'm calling kids. There's 2 of them.
2 stinky, smelly little kids.
Yeah, nigga run around the house like Sonic and Tails. For life.
Yeah. Jay.
Alright, I'm leaving. I'm gone.
You know what the fuck I was talking about?
No, don't leave, bro. Where you going, dude?
Oh, shit. I called this motherfucker by his old name. I made a twist. Good shit. Yeah, what's up, man, before I start playing this video?
You know that game Banjo-Kazooie, right?
Yeah, I know about the classic one going to Nintendo's multiplayer.
Yeah, okay. It should.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes 100% sense. It's just a little weird because, Microsoft owns Rare. I mean, what I would have them do, because it's kind of like the Crash Bandicoot situation. Sell it back to the motherfuckers that made them popular and call it a fucking day. Focus on some other shit. I know you're gonna be against everything I say, but I think that it's better that way. Activision ain't gonna fuck with Crash for another 10 years. And then when you got Microsoft, when the last time they did something with Banjo? 10 years ago? These motherfuckers don't know how to do good with kid characters.
Well, actually, no. I think when he was added, wasn't he added to Smash?
That's not considered them doing something with Banjo. I'm saying Microsoft. When is the last time Microsoft did something since they acquired the rights and did something on their particular platform?
2015.
Oh, wait, no, I know it's
2015.
They're
a long ass time ago.
They announced the Conquer game that never came out.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I don't even know if I'm gonna consider that one. But hold on. Let me see what's going on here.
Damn. Okay.
Y'all niggas crazy, bro.
Technically, Rare Replay was theirs. When they announced BC in 2015. So that counts, right?
Because it's a remaster, I'm talking about like something new, and it wasn't like a remake like Crash. Like if they did like, hey, we're gonna do a remake / reimagining of Banjo-Kazooie, then I could give them credit. And I'm only saying that because you put more care into that instead of just, hey, this is a kind of like the Mario 3D World trilogy that they had. It's like they didn't really put a lot of care in it. They didn't really change much.
The only thing they really,
yeah.
The only
Bro,
game
you
they really
gonna get
changed in that
smacked
shit was,
every time, bro. Why bother?
What's happening? Oh man, let me go take these screenshots. I
Hey,
can't
Jay.
believe that they want to keep doing this shit, man. But don't worry, we gonna find you one day. One of these days, we gonna find you, bro. I don't know when we gonna find you, but we will find you one of these days. Keep it up, though. No, I mean, look, I'm just saying, YouTube's cutting down on this shit. Like, the more you keep doing this shit, the more the rules are gonna be strict, and people like you might not have a home to do this shit. I'm not bothered. I'm gonna be here whenever I want to be here, bro. You're not gonna fucking stop me from doing my streams. Have fun.
Dude, I gotta stop with that racism shit, bro. Like, come on.
Bro, they're trolls, man. They're gonna keep doing that. They think it's really affecting people.
Nah, like, I gotta relax. Like, that shit is not even funny. Like,
I wonder if he realized, like, there's mods in the panel, there's mods in the chat.
You know, bro, they just want attention.
We know it's not funny. We know it's not funny.
Nah,
oh, it's funny to them, though. It's funny to them.
It's funny because they think it's gonna get any of us off the internet.
Yeah.
No. Let me tell you what they want. When they make the usernames, right, and you acknowledge them by name, you say their name. That's what it is.
That's what. Well, we don't say their name though.
It's their username.
Yeah, they think we stupid enough to say that. We ain't doing that. I already know the color of my fucking skin. I'm proud of that shit too. Okay,
Oh, really,
let's get started.
Really dark.
So, I'm just gonna have some hot takes. I agree with True Witty. We got the Matrix tech demo, and I believe the quality as far as us being able to play the game, walk around with a character, photo mode, as well as driving around a city that's made up of 7,000 buildings, is much better than this. It looks much better. It's clearer.
Jay, I hear you on everything you're saying, but I gotta address something that I've been arguing with these Xbots about real quick. Why these niggas think it's okay that they won one little Game of the Year award for a game that's an unfinished product?
Which one? You talking about the Halo Infinite?
Halo. Yeah.
But that was a player's choice. So we had no, like, all they did was flood the voting. So
I said that shit too. And I said all that shit does is prove that you people have poor quality control.
Okay, so look. I wanna address the PlayStation community. For the longest time, I thought you motherfuckers were horrible. I'm just gonna fucking talk to you guys. Let me talk to you guys.
Look at all of us fuck this boy at the same time.
Hold on. I've been here before there was a PlayStation community. I will be here after there is no PlayStation community. Okay, I ain't going nowhere. As long as we have video games to play, I'm not going nowhere. I was under the impression on Thursday that the PlayStation community had did what the Xbox fans had been doing for a long time. What was that thing? I thought you guys had took an image and made it blurry. I want to apologize to every PlayStation fan that I thought had edited an image of Hellblade 2. Because I'm looking at it in 2160p, and it is, in fact, what everybody was sharing around. This is not clear at all. Again, I apologize to anybody that I suspected of downgrading an image that was not downgraded. This is literally just how it looks. Let me get on camera.
SS9. It doesn't matter if you even report him because that
he just has multiple accounts. Don't even worry about that shit. Okay, there we go. I'm here. I'm good.
So this is Twitter, bro. And I'm mad at. Once you report that,
if it was Twitter, it was different.
The Twitter name, they block you by your VPN, so you're screwed.
I'm here on the full screen, right? This is the full screen shit. You can see me. You can see the video. I want to apologize to you guys for anybody that I may have suspected without publicly saying I suspected any PlayStation fan and making this image look blurry. Again,
Well, I publicly accept your unsuspected apology.
I want to say that I've been looking at this video in 2160p, and this is just how it looks. This in no way, shape, or form looks better than Horizon.
Has a point. Jay, 3 miles has a point. Which part of the Hellblade video is actually gameplay?
I told you.
There's a flicker.
20 seconds of her running.
What was the timestamp?
The little 20 seconds of her just running.
I know, but what was the timestamp? Because there was a flicker between gameplay and cutscene, and I saw it live. And I saw it when it changed, and I saw it when it changed back.
Yo,
let's go.
From the time she start running to the time the body starts moving, that giant whatever shit that was, when she looks and the camera pans out, that's the end of the gameplay. That was it.
So where does it start? Where does it start?
When the camera starts panning out, that's the start of an
and it goes behind her, right? And you see everybody running forward.
Okay, that's when the game. Oh, okay, that's the gameplay.
No. This is not gameplay yet. Wait. This is gameplay right here.
Where's she running? With the people. Okay.
Right. This is gameplay right here. When they reach
I'm
that
still
rock,
not impressed, bro. I'm not impressed. And then when they reach the plot right here, this is when they go to cutscene.
Wait. Right. When she reach, this is the end of the gameplay right here.
Okay. Do you notice that she had the same running animation when she was supposed to stop and look at the crack? Y'all didn't just check that?
I did.
Right here. The running is the gameplay right here. This is the gameplay right here, which you're not really playing nothing. You're just moving.
Okay, I see it. This is the flicker. This one is about to turn to cutscene.
Right here. That was the end right there. When the animation,
yeah,
the camera.
I saw it. I'm sorry, I'm just not impressed.
That's what Six said. Bro, I was on Six stream the whole time. He was like, yeah, I'm not impressed. And I think it looks pretty. The fire looks realistic. It looks better than Tomb Raider.
Man, listen. Xbox needed to get all of these studios away from other consoles because guess what? Their box just can't handle. They knew the limitations of their box, so they got whoever they can get.
You know what? I want this game to come out February 18th of next year.
Oh, come on, Jay.
Yes.
That's not. They need more. That needs more time in the oven.
Trudy, you know what makes it worse? You see how the coalition helped on the Matrix demo, right?
Yeah.
The Matrix demo looks and runs better on PlayStation.
I know.
And that's what they probably try to do their little damage control. They went on. They ran the whole 1 frame better. Bro. They tried the whole 1 frame's better, but let that shit been 1 frame better on Xbox. They'd be like, 10% difference and all that. Get the fuck out of here, real. Like, yeah, it runs better. It looks better. The signs in the background is evident, even on the Xbox Series S, not the X. The signs in the background. The S got more of the detail except for on the faces.
So I wanna talk about something too. We're talking about big monsters coming at your player, right? Your player is a female. She's very agile. She can move. We're doing a comparison between this and Horizon. As you can see with Aloy, she's really damaging the elephant. You guys don't see it yet, but I will put it on the screen. When she was going up against the elephant, she's damaging the elephant. She's jumping around. She's gliding. She's using a grappling hook. She's swimming. There's nothing, like, from gameplay to gameplay. This ain't shit compared to Horizon. Shit. And also, Horizon Forbidden West does have new weapons where she can throw a spear. So again, everything they doing in here has already been done.
Shit, you want to be fair? You could look at Zero Dawn.
Well, the first Horizon, so I'm not saying the first Horizon looks better than Hellblade. I think they caught up a little bit to Horizon. Like, Zero Dawn was fucking fantastic and looked, but And the fact that that looks that good.
Everybody that walks into me playing when I played Horizon Zero Dawn, they've all asked me, "Yo, what movie you watching? What movie is this?"
Oh wow!
I'm just saying, bro. And you know what I'm about to say, lowercase J. I've seen better shit in dreams.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Hey,
No,
y'all think I'm lying?
You did not.
You think I'm lying? I could go in fucking dreams and go to my fucking playlist right now and show very similar dark, muddy, gray graphics that make an area look realistic. This is very easy to do when your color palette is so fucking low. Tell me the color palette ain't low. What do you see when you look at this? You see gray, you see brown, you see black.
Yes, Gears of War 4 vibes. Yes,
exactly. And how easy is it to make a game look?
Gears of War 1.
How easy is it to make a game look good when your color palette is limited to like 4 fucking colors?
Easy. Look at Shadow of the Colossus.
Exactly.
But
sorry, man. So let's
see the ones in dreams. Really let me see that. I gotta see that.
Hey, bro, did you
Let me see, bro.
do you remember when I was walking around the I was gonna show Horizon, but
Actually, I've seen that.
You remember when I walked around bro?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that if they used the meter, people are just lucky that Dreams didn't have a bigger meter for creation, or they would have been showing some stuff. Let me get the Horizon shit out the way. I'll go to Dreams in a little bit, but let me get at least Horizon.
Well, I tell you, let Dreams get a PS5 version and a larger space upgrade.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, I mean, the PS5 has already boosted all levels to flawless 60 frames, which is beautiful.
That's not what I mean. I
know what you're talking about. But I'm just saying the PS5 has boosted the unlocked frame rate to a flawless 60 if you play Dreams on the PS5. Every area level creation is 60 flawless.
Yo, you know what I keep thinking about when I could think of Dreams though? Chef Factory Studio. Yo, honestly, they could create movies and videos in that if they really wanted to. I think they could blend that, the Unreal Engine, and Dreams and start making movies and shit in that game. I think they could do that in TV shows. And
so you guys already see what I'm talking about with the color palette. This color palette is so fucking vibrant. I heard somebody say that this game looks like Fortnite compared to Hellblade 2.
He got a war how, nigga. It's never coming out.
The bot said Hellblade. Hold on, I got a super chat from Vegeta. The Xbox said Hellblade will rival or beat God of War. Now they stupid. They said they gonna beat God of War. Oh no. No.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
You cannot beat me, boy.
Honestly, Hellblade is the best looking game on the Xbox.
Now they've lost a lot. Now they lost their mind.
Wait a minute. What happened to Forza Horizon? Like, that shit looks phenomenal too. Like, why y'all dissing our own game?
Hey, that narrative died a long time ago, man.
Forza Horizon 4 and 5 is better looking.
What happened to the flight simulator narrative?
That one too. That looks fantastic. Why they acting like Hellblade?
Okay, so guys, this is what gameplay is.
Because it's
real gameplay. This is not I'm a run back and forth through the fire. This is real gameplay.
Oh, this the 18-minute video one?
Uh-huh.
And they think something looks better than this? Bro, The Last of Us 2 looks better than this, bro.
What we just saw ain't shit, man. What we just saw from Hellblade ain't shit. Might as well call that a fucking teaser.
No. Yeah, that's it. But it looks good for Xbox, you know. Let me separate it for Xbox. Like, bro, I could list good looking games on Xbox.
One second. Let me go back to Hellblade. This is one thing we didn't talk about.
Put them side by
side.
What
we didn't talk about is at the very end of Hellblade 2, there is no release date.
Why would there be a release date?
The thing is, Xbox fans are hyping this game up as if it's on the horizon. This game might be coming out in 2023. Why even talk about this being gameplay when you just got your ass handed to you the last time you said something was gameplay? In 2019. Remember, they looked at the CGI and they said the CGI was gameplay.
Because they don't learn, Jay. They don't learn.
So that means the next time we see Hellblade 2, it could look worse. And it probably will look worse than what we're seeing right here.
You really think it's just a probably?
Definitely. So as you guys can see, no release date, no release year, nothing. I'm sorry, they're not on Sony's level, man. They're not on Sony's level.
I mean, to be fair, when we first saw The Last of Us Part 2 at PSX 2016, we didn't get a date either, to be fair. So,
The Last of Us
as well. Part 2 at PSX 2016, remember? Honestly, we didn't get a release date, so let's be fair.
You're talking about when he was when she was playing the guitar and she went into the house?
No. I'm talking about when we first seen it. Like when
that's what I'm saying. When she played the guitar and she went into the house.
The one before that. The one before that.
When it looked at the stop sign?
Yes.
That was a teaser, bro.
Right. See, that was the first thing we really seen.
Okay, we compare that to what they saw in 2019. I agree. But if we compare the when she was on the fucking bed to that shit, I don't even think we could do that. I think Last of Us had 2 teasers, and then when it got to gameplay, everybody's eyes open. This game right now, I want to say that this new one's a teaser, but they labeled it as a gameplay reveal. But if we're being honest, they got 2 teasers, and then they will actually have real gameplay. But they're going to have to name it something else. Because they would just be contradicting themselves. And their fans will be contradicting themselves, claiming that everything they show is gameplay, when everything they show is not gameplay. This is the dynamic shit that we're talking about. With the color palette and animations, maneuver. Like, bro, this is the type of shit that you're not getting on Hellblade.
Jay, they can call it true gameplay the next time they show it.
I bet she can't fucking swim.
And technically, you know what's crazy though? That scene when she's playing the guitar. Jay, the scene when she's playing the guitar is in the game.
Oh yeah, so, exactly. That's real.
So technically, that is gameplay because it's in the final game.
I mean, that element, yeah, but that scene, let's just call it an in-game cutscene.
It is.
I want to call that an in-game cutscene. The part when she went when Joel, what we thought was Joel going through the house to find Ellie and found Ellie in the house that had already killed everybody, and she's sitting on the bed playing. What's name? We would call that in-game cutscene. But after that, you know, that other shit where they kind of made it look like Joel was still alive at a certain point. That gameplay. That shit was crazy. I go look at it. I go look at it. I guarantee you.
No, that was messed up.
I guarantee you. Yeah, it was messed up. But I guarantee you, Spartan, right now, that when I search The Last of Us gameplay, the part you talking about not gonna pop up because they don't recognize that as a gameplay reveal because it wasn't real gameplay. It was a cutscene, and that's what I respect from Sony. They will be honest and say, okay, this is a teaser. This is that. These motherfuckers, no, this gameplay. Oh, it's all gameplay. All of it's gameplay. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, as a gamer, you should know the difference between gameplay, especially if you're in your 30s or 40s. You should fucking know.
Bro, they just hopped on this hobby, bro. Niggas wasn't down with gaming until the 360 or Xbox One. The end of the 360.
Bro, they just want a W. They don't care how they get the W.
Oh, wait. Trudy, what are they winning?
Okay, so look. See, I already knew I was right on this one. Look. When I go search The Last of Us 2 trailer, the first thing we got is 3 years ago, the gameplay reveal. And it was in the form of a state of play. 3 years ago. No. It wasn't. It was a form of E3. Sorry, my fault. E3, 11 minutes long. I think that what you were talking about with the guitar is probably somewhere here. But I don't think they really have that one there. Here we go. Here it is. I got it. 5 years ago. So 5 years ago, they said The Last of Us trailer. Announcement trailer. So that was an announcement, not a gameplay reveal.
That's PSX,
the gameplay,
right?
Yeah. The gameplay reveal came 3 years ago. The announcement came 5 years ago. Again, you gotta respect how Sony does their shit. You gotta respect how they do it. You got an announcement, then you got gameplay. These motherfuckers had the announcement, then they claim that this is a gameplay reveal, but this is not the real gameplay reveal because there has to be more gameplay than you just walking back and forth throwing fucking sticks at giants. Because that shit ain't it. I'm sorry, that's not it.
It's not it, man. It's not it at all.
Says throwing sticks at giants.
Let's go take a look. 3 years ago, this was posted 18 million views. This is their gameplay reveal. Hellblade's gameplay reveal has less views than Horizon and The Last of Us and any other game we could fucking look at. Why? Because the gameplay reveal was ass.
Okay.
What?
Games for Eternity. What's up?
What's going on, Games for Eternity? You know we got a lot of work to do.
JRPG?
We got at work. Got a lot of fucking shit to talk about. I'm glad you're here. We can dive into the RPGs a little
bit. How was your spaces, bro?
Oh, it was good. It was good. I was just talking about that JRPG shit with those guys in there, Chris Righteous. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You held a space Eternity?
Well, he was a speaker.
I was, yeah.
Oh, you was a speaker. Okay.
Yeah. I might not know nothing else, but I know about my JRPGs.
Uh-oh.
That's what's up.
So, this is what we were talking about. This was the gameplay reveal. This is when in the game, the real game, this is a flashback. But, you know, and this is how we looked at it. We looked at this, and then we saw the chaos that happened after. All of this is in-game. This is no cutscene. I mean, this is cutscene, but all of this is in-game. And what we mean by that is you go into the final game, it's going to look just like this. And that's the beauty of what Naughty Dog has created and many other Sony studios have replicated. A lot of third-party devs are still dealing with black screen in between the transition of cutscene and gameplay. I experience black screen transitions all the time with Tales of Arise.
I honestly don't understand. They may just not be they may be talented developers, but I don't think they're under talented management, and I think that's the problem.
We'll go take a look. SIE, I'll take a look. I mean, look, I don't care if you're a PlayStation, Xbox, PC. You guys got some information, I'll go look at it. SIE said the Hellblade 2 CGI looks like the gameplay, though. No, it looks like how it should look. CGI, you know, used to be able to fool people like myself until like 20 fucking years ago. It doesn't fool me anymore. We're just gonna skip ahead. Oh well, we didn't have to skip ahead that far. Like the next couple scenes is gonna go into the gameplay. So again, this is a cutscene. This is in game.
This is a cutscene.
Exactly, but it's in game. We know that nothing will change in the visual quality once they transition to the gameplay. And Naughty Dog has got so good at it that you kind of don't know when it's your time to play after a cutscene because the transition is so flawless.
Just like that kiss we just saw.
Yep.
Hey man, hey.
Again, this was the gameplay. Everybody, I think it was somebody at either Crystal Dynamics or Ubisoft that was jealous of the quality and claimed that this was not gameplay, and they got bitched out. I remember that shit.
Yeah, there were two.
I forgot about that.
Came out.
Right, they were like,
this cannot be real. They wish they could do stuff like this, bro. I'm like,
so again, it has a higher level of quality when she's moving around than what we just saw from Hellblade. I'm sorry.
And here's where gameplay starts.
Exactly.
Gameplay is about to start.
Then
and the funny thing is, they haven't started yet, though. This is where it's about to start.
Unreal Engine 5 is a great engine in the hands of people that know how to use it. Just because you're using that engine doesn't mean your game is going to be God tier or I'm going to respect your game as God tier. A Naughty Dog engine game could be a game that you use Unreal Engine 5, depending on how skilled you are with that engine. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, Naughty Dog gonna jump all over you. Same thing with Guerrilla Games with the Decima engine.
An engine is as good as a developer.
Exactly. If your developer or studio isn't on that level, then I'm just saying, bro, you can't expect much. I'm not saying anything bad about Ninja Theory. It's just we know they're not on the level of Naughty Dog. We know they're not on the level of Guerrilla Games. So why are the fans comparing the two? I know, but the fans, the Xbox fans, for some weird, stupid reason, keep comparing.
Don't know nothing about Ninja Theory. They don't.
I know. Honestly, we know this, but for whatever reason, they still want to talk. We know that they don't know. And they know that we don't know that they don't know shit. But they still get on the internet every fucking day and talk shit.
Honestly, remember when Hellblade was a walking simulator? Remember that?
Facts.
Exactly. The thing is, outside of her throwing the motherfucking spears at the giant, all she was doing was running back and forth.
And that wasn't even how you controlling this shit. That's the crazy thing about it.
Remember, you said this just now. They used to call it a walking simulator, but now it has gameplay, huh?
Wait a minute. Wow. All she was doing was running this time.
Exactly.
So a running simulator?
hey, it's a running simulator now.
Oh, wow. Oh, so that's the next gen leap from walking to running.
Oh. Yep, that's the next gen from walking to running.
So what we gotta do is we're gonna go and chase down the Hellblade 2 reveal.
Oh boy.
The Hellblade reveal.
Bro, that shit looked fantastic. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was marvelous.
Let me see. Where is it?
This cannot be real.
Making a Hellblade. No. We're not looking at that one. There it is. Okay, here's the Hellblade reveal. Now I want to tell you guys, it's pretty fucking bad. The reveal was only able to hit 1.7 million views. As much as Xbox fans were hyping that shit up, they didn't even watch it a lot.
Of course not.
Because, of course, they knew it was not gameplay. As you can see right here, it says Suwana's Saga Hellblade 2, the Gameplay Awards 2019 announcement trailer. Nowhere in the fucking title does it insinuate that it is gameplay.
And even Microsoft said it afterwards.
So let's go take a look. I don't know why people expected this to look like the gameplay, but I have to tell you, man, we know they not that skilled over there. So if you thought that this shit was going to be real, you got to get your shit checked out, man. Go to a therapist, get some fucking help. They're not on that level, man. They're not. Microsoft can have all the money in the world, and what has that fucking done for people?
Ninja Theory doesn't want to improve on their size. They've said that themselves.
Well, then their game is going to always look the same. It'll just have a different engine. And we already know one thing. Spartan knows this too. The people using Unreal Engine 5 are not going to max out the potential with their first game.
Of course not.
So, actually, just because they're using a new engine does not mean that shit's going to look better than like a God of War Horizon.
I told you, look. You know what's crazy? Gears of War 4 and 5, right? I'm going to use Gears 5. It's a little bit more open, wide linear. That shit never maxed out. That shit never maxed out the 1X, and it's able to run dynamic 4K 120 frames on the Series X with little to no effort. So if they don't max the shit out with just porting that game, which is very taxing, they can't hit native 4K, and Halo can't do that, but the Coalition can.
Hey, bro, I think we got a red alert pattern here. I think I just saw something that we should go.
Yo, Jay, real quick, do you believe me now when I said the Coalition
if you look at this part, if you look at this and then you look at what they showed off, it's a downgrade. What they showed off just now, yesterday, not yesterday. Sorry, the other day,
Thursday. Yeah.
It's a downgrade. It's a big downgrade.
I had just caught this right. She was fighting the same giant in the cave. But what True Witty's saying is what I was already thinking. That's why I paused it. That's a downgrade. The motherfucker she was fighting in the cave is the same motherfucker. That's a downgrade.
Uh-huh.
That motherfucker had way more rock on his body. He looked like fucking huh?
He broke off the rocks.
Oh, what's the dude's name on God of War? He's a boss. Kronos. Is it Kronos? Yeah, Kronos on God of War 3.
Yo, is it?
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
think
mean
it's
even
the giant nigga.
even
Yeah. He looked kind of like Kronos.
yeah. That's his
But if
name.
I was to go play God of War 3, the remastered version on the PS5 and just show you that, that shit gonna look fire. It looked good here because it was a CGI. I know you say he broke off the rocks, but the thing is, man, it's still a downgrade. This is not the final version. Don't look shit like this. Not whether there's no rocks or we're looking at the face model, like in the detail of the face model.
Yo, the question I want to know
God
though.
of War, by the way.
But wait, I want to know one. I really want this question answered. That Hellblade 2, right? The so-called gameplay trailer, the in-engine gameplay they was talking about. Which device was it running on? That's what I want to know.
Somebody, I don't think I know, but I think it could have been running on the PC.
Because if it's running on PC, if you see Hellblade right now elsewhere, it looks much better than that. The first game. So, and especially if you can mod the shit. But this, I think, might be running on the Series X.
Also, I want to also say that the main character doesn't look the same as she looked in the CGI.
Why was she?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They said that this CGI was gameplay. So if this was gameplay and the gameplay we saw on Thursday was gameplay, the models are supposed to look the same. None of the character models look the same. By their logic, that will mean something got downgraded.
Yeah. But if you didn't know,
if you look at her face on the new reveal, it looks blurry, and the paint is not even. Bro, it's blurry. Just, don't get me started, man. Don't get me started.
It don't look detailed. That's the thing. Like what she was chanting, it was a whole different paint. Like it was red, burgundy.
Exactly.
Looking like
the
blood.
one we got, it would look like somebody put their fingers in the gas and just wiped it on their fucking face.
That's how it looked, like Vaseline.
It looked like gas or oil just was rubbed on her face and didn't look good.
I bet this game's not gonna have photo mode.
Oh yeah, probably
they know it
impossible.
It
impossible.
They know that the textures aren't detailed like that, bro.
It's gonna have no, because the environment looks more detailed than the characters.
That's what I was saying. I made a tweet about that. The environment looks pretty good, but the character model detail is not it. It ain't getting.
But you know what I think they're gonna do? Do what Sony said when your camera zooms in, or like when you on the character, detail. Do that because the way the environment looks fantastic. Don't get me wrong, even though it's
the
dark,
lighting too. The lighting did look good.
Yes,
like
it's like they give you that Death Stranding vibes. That Death Stranding. Remember, Death Stranding was dark. The environment looked fantastic. The character models look good though. That's the difference. The hair wasn't as detailed, like say Horizon Forbidden West or God of War, but like it looked good. Like not to say it looks bad. It doesn't look bad at all. The environment looks fantastic, no matter what the color palette is. However, the characters don't look detailed as they should. The clothing does, and the hair it moves, it bounces, and everything. But her face, her arms, it looks like rubber. And I know y'all seen that, and I'm not nitpicking. I'm just saying what's something that can be improved so people don't trash your game.
The last test we're gonna do is Horizon Zero Dawn. The reason why we're doing Horizon Zero Dawn is, first of all, there's a part where she has oil on her face as well.
She gets out of the water.
Yeah, it's right here featured in the thumbnail for IGN, posted 2 days ago. What we're going to do, we're going to go to the gameplay that was posted by Sony because, as we know, IGN doesn't like to post PlayStation games in 4K. They like to post them in 1080p to make them look bad. We're not going to do that. We're going to go to the 4K version.
You've noticed too?
Oh, I've noticed for a long time.
Yeah,
do you remember when they said it was a downgrade?
Said it. Why is this in 1080p? Right?
Yeah. Do you remember when Spider-Man was like talking? They were talking about a downgrade. That's because when IGN posted the video first, it was only 1080p, and then Sony did the photo mode and it was 4K, and the reaction was different.
Actually, a lot of the trailers, like that nigga Rad Brad, have uploaded that shit in 4K, and they look fantastic. Even that Puddle Gate bullshit. It was never a game that looked bad. The games on PS4, like...
Okay, we're running this one at 4K. And what we're gonna do is when she faces us with the oil face,
Look at the fucking.
we're gonna pause. Now
environmental,
we're talking
bro.
about oil face versus oil face. Which one looks better?
God
Hey, Lloyd,
damn.
look at her chin. Look at her chin. Look at her
Hey,
chin.
I will.
Can we get some answers? Can we get some answers from the chat? It's 52 of you guys. And yes,
Damn,
I've noticed you have not liked the video.
Halo looks
But
real
let's
as-
skip.
Look,
Halo
Let's
looks
skip.
real.
JayTech, zoom
Horizon.
in on that if you can.
I can't, but I can full screen it. Let me go with full
Full
screen.
screen it, and I want everybody in the chat to look at her chin. Because that was one of the main points that said her in the first game didn't look detailed. The chin. Because you had the other guys in the game whose face was detailed, but Aloy wasn't. Her face is detailed right here.
Yo, she
Oh,
looks
look at her
real
nose.
as hell.
Her nose is oily, but her chin, your jawline is what tells you if you detailed. Like the Matrix with his face, like the sideburns. You can see the detail. Look at it.
Okay.
Yo, she looks
muted,
real
bro.
as hell.
Heel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
so
somebody in the
can
chat
we
says-
can we do it? Oil face versus oil face.
No,
We
Jay,
got
read your
OC
chat.
Reed for Aloy. We got Tarks. We got Tarks for Aloy. Who else we got? I'm going for Aloy. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this shit in 4K. We're not just talking about the oil texture. We're talking about the clarity of the image.
Yep.
Again, remember, this is what it really comes down to, and I love this. I love when we get to talk about the technology surrounding video games. We are talking about Unreal Engine 5 being used by an amateur versus the Decima engine.
Wait a
No,
minute.
no, Ninja Theory and amateurs.
They-
Well, what they produced to us on Thursday, they look like amateurs, right? Because what did I tell you, Spartan? What did I tell you?
Absolutely.
The engine is
Absolutely not.
new, so they definitely they're not masters of that engine.
Yes,
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say, they
coalition,
might
the
be
coalition,
amateurs
the
at that
coalition
engine.
is. The
I'm not
master
talking about
already.
Coalition. I'm talking about
I know.
Ninja Theory
I know what I'm
using
saying.
the
I see what
Unreal
you're
Engine
saying.
5 and
I
showing
get what
us
you're saying.
their
I get
game
what
that's
you're
using
saying,
that
but
engine.
In
He's
that
saying
case,
like
then,
they
yeah,
knew,
they are
like
amateurs of
amateur.
the Unreal Engine.
Yeah, it's all right to
Oh.
say that the engine is brand new and nobody really knows how to take full advantage of it. They are amateurs when it comes to using the Unreal Engine 5.
You talking about them, right?
I'm
Because
talking about
somebody
Ninja
did
Theory.
use it.
I'm not talking about
Okay.
Coalition. I'm talking about Ninja Theory. The creators of
Right.
Hellblade 2, what they showed us with the oily face and how the visual quality wasn't clear, even though they're using one of the best new engines out here.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Decima engine.
The one that made Neo look real as
Exactly. No, yeah, Ninja Theory are amateurs when it comes to using the Unreal Engine 5. I'm not talking about Coalition. They did a great
Okay, you
job
see
on
that?
Matrix.
Yeah, that's better wording then. Because to say they amateurs in general, I'm like, oh no.
Oh,
absolutely
no,
not.
they're not amateurs. They know what the fuck they're
Absolutely
doing.
not.
They could have asked for more money. They could have asked for a bigger budget, like Games for Eternity or somebody said in the chat on the panel. They don't want that. They want to stay small. That's cool. But they need to talk to their fans to tell them to shut the fuck up. Their fans need to stop comparing that game to this game.
You know,
Because that's all we're going to do. All we're going to do is we're going to get this game. We're going to put that oily face on. We're going to go to photo mode. And we're going to post it online. And we're going to do picture comparison. Shit.
Yeah, you know,
I could do one right now.
Jay, I think out of all the Microsoft studios, you know which studios do not respond to fans? Ninja Theory and Obsidian never feed into the fanboy shit. I've noticed that. Playground Games have recently done it with Forza Horizon 5, and the Coalition has done it when it came to like Colt and shit, but I never see those two, Ninja Theory especially, respond to the fanboy shit. They don't never do that, which I respect them for.
yeah, because it's stupid.
That's good. That's good. That means that they're more serious about their work, and it shows.
Naughty Dog have even engaged in the fanboy shit, and that's what I was.
Hey,
okay.
I do want to play devil's advocate real quick about Hellblade.
What's
That
up?
game, it is further away than most that we've seen. It's probably at least a year away. So they got time to really tweak it up and shit.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
The
agree,
environment.
but it's not Ninja Theory. Like I said, I have no problem with them. I have no problem with the engine, and I have no problem.
Studio.
Exactly, I got no problem with any of the things that are going on. The game, the studio, or the engine. I have no problem. My problem is with the fanboys that are planning on supporting this game or weaponizing this game in order to attack other games that are just on another level. They need to stop doing that. They're gonna look silly every fucking time.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they're putting Ninja Theory on this on a lot of pressure because they're trying to make Ninja Theory game has to be bigger and better than this game. When in the end of the day, it's not.
They're not gonna do that. No, they're not gonna do that.
No. He's right though. Like you put a studio like
no, he's right. But I'm saying Ninja Theory isn't gonna make Hellblade 2 like bigger and better than this. It's not.
No, Jay, that's not what I'm saying.
Listen what he's saying.
What you
tell him to it. Tell him.
What I'm saying is that when they try to compare, put it this way: when you're comparing a small dish to gourmet food, you're making even though the normal food is good, you're making it seem like it's better than the gourmet when it's not. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're putting a lot of pressure on that chef to do better than what they're able to do.
He already has done it. It is good enough. Like that's what he's
saying. Exactly.
Hellblade is good enough. Trust me. Hellblade 2 is not ugly at all. Like we're not downplaying it at all. Like the shit looks good. It looks good, but they do have room for improvement when it comes to the character model because the environment is fine. Like Death Stranding. You see Kojima, when we first saw him, he looked rubbery. Now you can see like wrinkles in his face when he looks older and stuff like that. Even on the PS4 Pro and the 5, you see that. The environment is good, but the character model just needs some work on. Just like Forza, the cars look good, the environment look good, but the crowd, they haven't fixed yet. Always room for improvement, and they got time to do so. So just let them work.
It ain't fixed the problem.
What y'all talking about? What game y'all talking about? Grand Theft?
He's talking about Forza now.
I'm giving him an example of how a game looks good, but there's always room for improvement. Like God of War, like Horizon. Horizon looked good, but what they said, the combat was clunky. And look, they dedicated a whole section that said how combat evolved. The Last of Us, the combat evolved. It was different variety. In ways you could kill somebody. You could you get hunted by dogs now. It was different aspect of self. Like everything changes in the game. So give Ninja Theory their time to work and do their masterpiece and stop trying to put them against other people because that does discourage your studio to make them feel like, okay, this is not enough. We got to go overboard, and that ends up fucking the game. When you fix something that doesn't need,
listen, I 100% agree with everything you're saying, but I ain't doing shit.
No, not you.
I know. I'm just saying. This is a speech. This is a legendary speech by you, Spartan, that doesn't need to be on this channel because we don't got no Xbox fans watching. You need to take that speech, go to Twitter because those motherfuckers is saying it right now. While you talking, they need to hear it. They need to hear it. They need to hear it, bro. They need to hear it.
But they listen to your podcast.
I don't know, man. I thought those motherfuckers hate my guts.
No, they don't. They hate that. Okay, how can I put this? You know when you say you have like a male and a woman, right? What's one thing a woman hates to be wrong, right?
Yeah.
That's how they act. Not to diss no woman or nothing, but they hate to be wrong, right? When you're correct and you have proof of what you're saying, they hate it. They don't hate you. They hate what you're saying, and that is true. And they can't counter it.
But that's Xbox fans in general, though, Spartan. They don't like to be wrong. Even if you have any form of facts, they don't like it.
So what are they wrong about? What they could say, Hellblade looks better than Horizon. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's all I'm hearing. I'm hearing that they said that Horizon looked like Fortnite compared to Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 shits on God of War. Shit, just weird
but here's the thing. I never heard them just say, like how I said, the environment and Hellblade looks fantastic. There's nothing that needs to change on that. There's the character models. Needs a little more detail. I just gave criticism in the most respectful way. I never hear them say the game just looks good. They don't give the studios the credit because, like we just said, Flight Simulator, Forza Horizon 4 and 5.
Spawn. Here's the thing. It has to be better than a PlayStation game or it's not good enough.
Then that's bad. Then your games will never get better because you're trying to chase PlayStation. You're ignoring what your studios are doing.
There you go.
Like the Outer Worlds was created by Obsidian. That shit is one of the best looking games that came out last gen in this open world. Somewhat, yes.
No,
And
it's
that
not.
shit looks phenomenal.
It's Hub World. It's Hub
That's
World.
why I said.
What game you talking about?
The Outer Worlds. Just
He's
an
talking
example.
about the Outer Worlds.
Oh yeah.
Look, that
It's a
game
good
looks
game, but
phenomenal.
it's Hub World. So
Right?
hopefully
The
the
looks of it.
second one can be open world because I actually do like Obsidian.
I love Obsidian, bro. Like that's one studio when they picked up, I was like, yes, they gotta win. And the other studio that make Wasteland 3. Now that's a PC game, but the game always looks top notch.
You Wasteland 3. What's that studio? I can't remember that studio.
I can't remember the name, but you know who I'm talking about. Like,
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Who the fuck? Let me see. It got to come to my mind. An Exile. So
An Exile. There you go.
Right.
That's
so,
the one.
A game like that. I heard the Outer Worlds. The only thing they use that it was in Game Pass day one. You got to pay for it. Not that the game looks good. It's fun.
See, that's another thing I don't like. That's another thing I don't like. Oh, it's in Game Pass day one. You don't gotta pay for it, but you do. But I'm like, bro, if you like a game, you should want to buy it, bro. Like, I don't like that mentality.
You know how much good games, have good looking games they actually do have on Xbox that I could list, and they keep trying to go against. No, bro, just be comfortable with your own box. Stop worrying about PlayStation. Because like Jay said, he wasn't planning to do this Horizon versus Hellblade, bro. He just appreciated the looks of both. And we gave Hellblade 2 its praise. It's not gameplay, except for when she's running. It looks good. But
my only problem is the clarity of the image. I feel like it's a little blurry.
It.
For a 4K image or a 4K game, I feel like it's a little blurry. And I'm pretty sure that Digital Foundry, if they did analysis or they planning to do one, they're going to say the same thing. It's a little blurry in the 4K image department.
It's like they said, Halo Reach G said, both games look fine. They absolutely do. They just got to fix that a little detail in the character models. Like, that's it. Literally, that's all they got to fix. And they got time to do that because it's nowhere near coming out. I get if it was coming out.
As Game for Eternity says, they got about a year before it possibly launches.
However, whenever it comes out, because we first seen it in 2019, and they just showing this is not gameplay, so they still got time. We're not gonna rush them and be like, hurry up, bring this game out. No, because look at the first Hellblade. They went through hell to come out. They got the funding. It may be coming out in 2023, but guess what? Guess what? They got a lot of time to fix that game up. That game is still in the early stages, bro. Yeah, that's it, bro. Like, giving me time to stop trying to put
I was trying to get a screenshot for this image on my phone in the 1080p, but it wasn't clear enough. So
here's a problem with them, Spawn. They're trying to compare a game that's probably a year or probably 2 out before it comes out, a year and a half before it comes out, to a game that's a couple of months out.
Like, bro, it's 2 months away, bro. Like, let that sink in. It's 2 months and 6 days. What's it, February 18th?
Yeah, February 18th.
So that is okay. So let's do the math of that. So December has 31 days. We have 19 days left. January has 31. That's 50 days in total right now. And then you got the 18 days. That's 68 days versus a game that's coming out no time soon. And it looks good for that.
Yeah. It does.
Well, y'all should be happy. Like,
okay, so look, me personally, I just want everybody to know. I think Hellblade is gonna do what Hellblade is gonna do, but you don't compare it. You are talking, even though they're owned by Microsoft, they're still on the indie level of a development team, and they confirmed that they don't want to get any bigger. Yeah, that is their fault, but they confirmed that they don't want to get bigger. So don't prematurely compare their work of art with somebody else's shit.
They had a good reason though.
When
they said they want to keep it compact, and so everybody ideas can flourish and they can come together.
No, that's actually that's excellent. That is. But don't expect you can contract people out to help your studio, like to do the ideas that you want because you're a smaller team. You can contract out. I don't know why they don't.
Look, I want to say, True Woody, I believe in you. What? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. We're moving on to PlayStation. Let's see what they did. Marvel Studios Hawkeye media remote trailer 1 day ago. I didn't see this. What's this all about?
You talking about the purchase, though? Acquisition?
Oh, the Disney Plus. That controller has a Disney Plus little.
Jay, you talked about the acquisition? You're gonna talk about that?
Oh, we gotta talk about that soon. Yeah.
All right.
We definitely gotta talk about that. Games for Eternity still on standby to talk about the Japanese RPGs.
Right. Let's talk about that first.
Let's go move back over to the Sunday show so we can go cover all of this. Before we do that, let me see. Redout 2 coming back, the successor to Wipeout. This is why they probably won't bring Wipeout back. This is another reason why they won't bring fucking Motorstorm back, because there's so many alternatives out here. Let's go take a look at the Saints Row gameplay and the highest quality they got.
That shit was sexy, bro.
It did look sexy, but I looked at it only on a stream quality of 1080p. So I
in 4K.
That's exactly that's what I want to do. So
by the way, I got this new TV, bro. You know that that 85J Sony TVs they had out? I done got me. And when I tell you that engine they got for those pictures, when I seen Hellblade 2 on that TV, I was like, oh shit, that looks good. Like, but like you can see, the face looks rubbery, but Horizon, bro, every color hit. It looks fantastic, bro.
This motherfucker is stuttering. Why this one stuttered, but Horizon wasn't stuttering? Fuck it.
It was part of the stream.
I'll go back to what's the name. Nah, it's stuttering because I got the PS5 on Wi-Fi. I got the.
But no, it was stuttering during the stream too. It's not just you.
Oh, you talking about Saints Row? Okay.
Yeah, the stream, the Game Awards was stuttering a lot.
Character models look very good. I don't know what people talking about Fortnite. I think if a game has bright colors,
I think they're just annoyed, Jay. They're just annoyed, Jay.
No, it's the face. They're right. It's the face, not even the body, because the body of Saints Row was always good. It's the face.
Do they understand that's actually a pretty good compliment? Because if this looks like Fortnite, I mean Fortnite looks pretty damn good, and we know Fortnite don't look this damn good. The faces have been looking good with the new Unreal Engine and.
Yo, I think the trilogy fucked it up because everything looks like Fortnite. Even the Game Awards, too many games was like a Fortnite.
The combat looks good. The weapons, the fun factor looks good.
The shell casings.
Yeah, this shit's stuttering like
that one was a throwback. The sniper shot to the Guardian Angels missions in Saints Row 3.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was a nice. 3. That was a nice shout out they gave.
I mean, it looks really, really good.
Bro, go to when you could be the taco. Look at the taco. It looks detailed as hell. The outside, it looks like crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere in Fortnite,
I'm seeing some sort of character creation models right here towards 136. Yeah, I'm seeing some shit on 130, about 136. I see the taco dude. Customization of your vehicles, destruction of your vehicles.
Yo, can we just admire that, bro? We have systems that can do this type of graphics now.
I know.
Like, we came a long way. I came a long way starting on PC to Nintendo. This shit, these systems is lit.
I hope they can live up to their own hype because delaying that shit all the way to August, that game better be flawless. For real.
I think the trailer did. The trailer was 60 frames.
I know, but
there was no frame drops in that trailer.
You still got a whole 9 months until your game comes out.
Hey,
you could put
there was no frame drops in that trailer at all. That was 60 frames. Before, they used to be choppy. They fixed the frame rate.
I want the image quality to be a little bit better. Let's go move on over to my library, and that will be Granblue Fantasy Relink. And this is the teaser trailer of the game confirming that it's coming out next year. This is a PS4, PS5, PC console exclusive title.
That made me happy to see.
4-player online co-op. 1-player single player.
That is on PS5. I was happy to see that PS5.
Oh, I was happy to see it's not on Xbox.
Boy.
Why?
Because I don't want them to waste any fucking time on a platform that's not gonna support something like this.
I agree.
Don't even worry about that. That's not your problem.
Huh?
That's not your problem, man.
It is my problem as a gamer and getting the game on time. That is definitely my problem. We don't know what the quality could have looked like when it came to Tales if they skipped out on a platform that was the weakest link.
Tales look good in general, man.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying it could have looked better.
Yeah, I mean,
if they only focused on PS4 and PS5, it could have looked better. And when you're talking to somebody like me, I'm gonna give a fuck. It's not gonna be a moment in time where I ain't gonna give a fuck.
I hear you, Jay.
You're talking to the wrong person. A lot of them other niggas out there, they don't give a fuck how their game look. I know the history of the console war. I lived it. And when you can minimize the amount of systems you're working on, you do get a better quality outcome.
Yes.
You're not going to look, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Why would you put this game on Xbox? They don't deserve this shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, bro. They got a gunner on this shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on.
Got a gunner on it. They got a gunner on it, bro.
Hold on, man. And they put the trailer out in 4K.
He's one of the main characters in the anime and on the fighting game.
I didn't want to watch the anime because I didn't want to spoil the story.
I agree with JayTech. You know why? Because we had a whole conversation the other day about Kingdom Hearts and how long we had to wait for that.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you're right.
And also don't forget about Final Fantasy Versus 13, aka Final Fantasy 15. I feel like adding that additional platform at the time, which was weaker than the PS4, which was the Xbox One, it gave them something else to worry about.
Yes.
Don't forget about Final Fantasy 13 because it released on 360.
Oh, yeah. Hey, bro. This day one. Anybody to see it? Remember I told you? What I tell you, games? All the motherfuckers that went out there and supported Tales, oh, they better support this.
I better go buy that game.
They better support this.
60, they didn't support Tales, so I can't say they don't do. But nowadays they don't, and that's
they did. But they still got the least amount. Oh my god.
That's because most of those people over there Spartan with PlayStation
this
guys.
This art style is so beautiful. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics. Do you remember the art style of Final Fantasy Tactics when they drew the characters? Yeah, it was. This is like how they drew the characters. And they brought it to life. They brought those drawings to life. And I really, really like this art style, man. Oh, this is a day one. This is a fucking day one.
I still want to know what's cracking with Waltz on the side.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Hey, this is finna be the most epic most epic JRPG we have played so far, besides Final Fantasy 7.
I want this game to do very well.
I'm telling you, bro.
I want this game to do very well. I think they worked very hard on this shit, and I want it to do very, very well. The quality in that shit just looks so good. There we go, right there. 2022, available worldwide, same day, same country release. PS5, PS4, PC. I feel like if they would have added an additional platform into this mix, they might have had to delay it by a little bit more. You remember, it's very hard for Japanese developers to put out a Japanese RPG with English voice acting and Japanese voice acting day and date on every fucking platform. So,
I mean, but it's on Game Pass, bro.
Wait, what? No, it's not. No, it's
not. I'm just saying.
Hey, I know. Yo, if this game does not make a profit, if they do not meet their goal with this game, I'm gonna be pissed.
Hey, bro, all they gotta do is tell me when it's available to pre-order, and this will be my day one. That'll be a day one. No ifs, ands, or buts. I will be pre-ordering that
games we got for next year, bro. Like, I'm just thinking about that. Like, look how much we got.
But this is also what you gotta look at. How many fucking games are coming out next year that are not on Xbox? I'm happy that they got Forza and Halo at the end of this year. But God, are they gonna suffer all the way until holiday of next year? If their focus is
that Crossfire game,
they're supposed to have Crossfire, Redfall, and Contraband.
Crossfire is in March, I think.
Yeah, like so they got a game. I think
hold
Redfall
on.
is supposed to come next year too. Remember?
Hold on.
Redfall from Bethesda.
Oh yeah, Redfall. Yeah,
Redfall.
Contraband is supposed to come next year. That's what they said at the E3. Everything was 2020. Too.
Oh yeah, what the hell is Contraband? Was that like a shooter or something?
No, I think that was some shit like drug or what. I think it is a shooter, but yeah. Contraband is supposed to come. Redfall. A lot of Bethesda and Starfield. Remember Starfield's coming out next year? Even though we don't know what it is.
Yeah. At the end, yeah.
Yo, that was bold of them to put that date. They give you a date, exact date in the year.
I'm happy that they get another shooter. I am, but I don't know if legendary gamers. Let me put it in that wording, and I do mean like legendary gamers. Gamers have been playing games for a long time that are familiar. Yeah, they're familiar with Call of Duty and Battlefield. I'm not sure if they're gonna drop those games to play Crossfire. Remember I told you the same thing with Halo? Yeah. And it looked like it did bounce back. I saw my Twitter feed. It looked like people bounce right back to Battlefield. I'm seeing more Battlefield gameplay on my timeline. I'm seeing more Call of Duty gameplay on my timeline. I feel like Crossfire will have a nice spot in the sun. It's coming out before Horizon. It's coming out before Elden Ring. I think that's very smart. But
wait, it is?
Yeah, but it is also a triple threat versus Crossfire because Halo on that platform of their choice is also going to be vying for people's attention. So I hope that the Xbox fans that are getting this game first drop the other 3 games to play this, and you know that's not realistic. They're going to drop Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Halo at the same time just to play this? No, they'll hype this game up, and they'll go on the internet and brag about having it, but I don't think they're going to drop those 3 games to play this. Let's go take a look at Crossfire. If you guys are not familiar with Crossfire, we're about to go take a look at this. Again, I appreciate the 52 people that are here. Oh, no, Crossfire is single player, but it also has multiplayer. Very, very popular. Remedy is helping with this.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Because this shit was in development hell. Because before when they showed it, Remedy, I don't think Remedy was attached to this. If I'm not mistaken, when they first showed Crossfire X, I don't remember seeing the Remedy logo.
Wait, Remedy?
Yeah, they're making that.
Yeah, Remedy is doing
For real? Yo, I wonder if that's gonna be in the same universe as fucking.
No.
You know,
this game already existed before Remedy got attached to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's basically like a Counter-Strike, but a higher higher grade. Yeah, it's like a Counter-Strike, but it has this one has a good story this time around. Looks like.
Yeah,
hopefully, bro.
I think this is perfect for Xbox fans. They love shooting games. It's perfect.
And they're exclusive. There's no word of it coming to PlayStation, which it shouldn't be, unless it is.
Yeah, that's good shit. Good shit.
I like that. I like that they got that game and they're proud of that game.
If they keep this up, they might actually deserve to stay around.
Oh,
did this say Game Pass at the end? No, I'm asking.
I think it's on Game Pass. It should because.
Nah, it didn't say Game Pass at the end of the trailer. I was looking for that shit.
Honestly, you think this is not gonna be in Game Pass, bro? This cross thing with PC, like, come on, it's gonna obviously.
Yeah, down the line.
If they, no, it's not on Game Pass.
Not day and date though.
No, I didn't see Game Pass logo. They would have been proud enough to show that logo, but they did not show that logo.
Exactly.
Again, this seems like it's modern warfare combat in the future. It's a step below advanced warfare, but right up there with Battlefield 2042. It looks like you're also using a grappling hook, which you also used in Halo Infinite. So it's a mix of the games that they're currently playing right now, but I don't know if it's strong enough to survive on its own. I think that it's very smart for them to go and try to get a Game Pass contract, because I don't see Xbox fans buying the game. And if you want the game to be purchased, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I don't think that the Xbox fans are in that mood. They're not in the mood to buy a game. It don't matter how good this shit looks.
Especially the $70. Oh man.
Yo, so Jay, Can we just send Optimus Cole some more prayers, bro?
Well, I know he had the surgery.
No,
He was going into.
there's a new post that said he's not responding to his name. He's trying to touch, but he's not being responsive. So right now, I done instantly got in a bad mood.
Oh man.
Man. I mean, seeing people that you know and seeing people that you're close to, getting sick and
look what happened with True Witty, bro. Every time that's the only reason I came in the podcast.
It just really makes you understand how frail the human body is.
Exactly.
Just one little thing could just knock you out of commission, man.
Bro, so once I lost Ice Ninja, bro, that was just like Dawn could tell you Ice Queen game, and once that shit happened, I was just like, yo, like I don't want to hear no console war shit, and people still on that. I'm not trying to hear that about. Look, Demigod passed away. I was with Tish and Persona on Saturdays. Like that was a place that slot used to be for that. The three of them. So to see people pass away.
What about Demigod?
I said Demigod passed. So as somebody who knows Demigod, and when him Persona and Tish was on a podcast on Saturdays, like you see What's Up PlayStation on Saturday, that used to be their slot, and then they broke off and did their own things, but still that was one of your people. So to hear him pass away is like, bro, what the fuck? And you can never get them back. That's what bothers me. I get they in the hospital and shit, but you can never get them back once they're gone. That's the shit that's bothering me.
Yeah, no, man, it sucks.
That's the sad part about it.
For example, remember when the voice actor for Days Gone, I think the one that was in Europe, he passed away. Everybody gave support, which I really liked. Xbox, PlayStation, PC, even Nintendo guys, all of them gave respect. That was something I loved to see. Everybody was like, damn, prayers, condolences to the family. Shit like that. At
some point, you gotta put that console war thing aside, bro.
What's funny is we see that people don't do that, and it's really weird. It's really weird.
Jay's because some people just don't have a heart. It's as simple as that.
As somebody who as evil as me, bro, like if I see one of your people's pass away, like you on Xbox, if I was just arguing with you the other day, you think I'm gonna give a fuck about any of that, bro? Nah, bro, you lost somebody.
Exactly.
You need somebody right now to talk to. I don't matter if you argue with me, you call me a motherfucker, a bitch. I don't care about none of that. I care about your health. That's just me in general.
That's what matters, man. The console war shit is just a way to kill the time between playing games. We have fun, man. I don't think it's supposed to be as toxic as how it's supposed to be now, man.
It is.
It's never supposed to be that bad.
Huh?
I said it's never meant to be that bad. It's meant to be. It's meant to be for a joke. To be quite fair, if you think about it, it's meant to have exactly.
For example, PC Master Race. That was a joke. Like
it was actually a joke. It was actually a joke. It was actually making fun of the PC people.
Right, but then you see the elitists, the fanboys came with the BS like console. Now, where do you see the PC Master Race now? You can't see them say shit about consoles because their consoles could do what you are.
I'm hungry to play some fucking games. I just got a code to get into this beta. And you know what the beta is?
That Rumble game?
It's Foot. It's a game called Foot. I'm the Indian.
I knew it.
Why do we even take them?
Why do you even fucking do it? No, I got the Rumbleverse game. Yeah, I got the Rumbleverse game. I signed up, but I'm getting home. I've been home for like
you got specs. You got specs on your screen for PC.
Yeah, that's the cover.
All right. Can I speak on something real quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
Today, a guy that played Halo commented said he have a PC, he has a 2060 Super and a Ryzen 2600. And he can't run Halo at its finest, right? And he said it's unoptimized.
It's 343 optimization problems.
He told me that game was unoptimized on PC. So I had to scrutinize him. I was like, actually, that's incorrect. Just your PC is not strong enough. Why? Because he mentioned getting a Witcher to play 1440p Ultra on it, right? So I was like, that game has mods. That's unoptimized. But Halo has been optimized for PC since the Master Chief Collection. And they even told you their focus was PC. Microsoft told you that 343. So when you look at it, there's nothing wrong with the game itself. It's your system. The PS5 and the Xbox Series X are stronger than everything above. Like even a 2060 Super. When you reach 2070 and 2070 Super, that's when they target is at for both of them.
Yeah, but okay. But the real question is, what is the lowest spec that Halo is meant to operate
Honestly,
for on PC?
To me, I would say the 1080 Ti, but since they're all about the 20s and 30s now, I would say the 2600 Super would be, in my opinion, because when you pair that with a certain type of CPU, when your GPU is faster and your GPU can't keep up bandwidth-wise, then you get fucked over. But he has a decent spec PC for what he has. The RAM, he has more than 8 gigabytes of RAM, so it should run. But he's blaming the game, and I'm like, no, it's your system. It's definitely your system. And for God of War, you can see the PC specs. That means that the PS4 and the Pro is better than your PC. If you need the highest level to get the highest level, the Pro got checkerboard 4K to where it looks like native. So if they can do that, and the PS5 can do checkerboard in 60 natively.
Excuse me.
Bless you. If they could do that, that means the PlayStation consoles are stronger than your PC. That would be correct, right? No,
that was sad.
Look, all I'm gonna say right now is God of War gonna be out next month, and they can go play it all they want, bro. We need to see how these games run. I love when people like, oh, I got this on paper. I got this.
What's up?
Man, fuck out of here, man. Let's play the
Stardust
game.
said, "What's up, Jay?"
What's going on, Stardust? What's going on, man? No, I'm just like, hey, on paper your specs look good, but we still got, bro. One thing I've noticed. Now I'm in the beta, and it looks like they have an early access for $20, but I'm not gonna do that.
Forza was the telling tale. Forza really broke that.
All I'm gonna say is just because you have all of that, don't mean jack shit, because your game could still be bad. It
is the engine. It really is. Sometimes, like Chewity said, and y'all said plenty of times, your engine is only as good as who's making it.
There you go.
Bethesda engine is outdated and they have buggy games. But when I tell you, Bethesda can put out some quality games, like the Wolfenstein game.
Look how good Starfield looks, and look how bad the engine is.
Right. So when you put your mind to it and
that's a 3-gen old engine. That's a 3-gen old engine. Like it's just who's making it.
Jay, can you read Vedge's comment?
Oh yeah,
because he's absolutely excellent with what he just said. Correct.
Comment. 1 second, let me see.
You want me to read it?
I got it. APIs are also really operating a lot more streamlined on consoles compared to how PC APIs work with shit tons of different hardware configurations. Exactly. And this is why, like, I wanted to talk about this. I don't know if this will help because, and I know they're fucking pissed off about this, but the Matrix tech demo is not available on PC. I know they wanted to do a PC analysis, and this is the reason why they didn't do it. Also, the PC fans just would have hacked this shit and took something that's probably very valuable. And I don't think that they wanted to give whatever.
They probably will modded it, and they don't want that.
I don't think that's what the whole point. This is where we're talking about. Big names are tired of the activities of the PC community. But enough from that. Let's just say one thing that they're not showing here because it's not on PC is when you see
Karen and Moss don't want them modding her character. Like, come on.
Exactly. And then you look at a PC when they do a lot of these comparisons. When I see people running games at high frame rates on PC, you're always dealing with dips. It's not just a stable. Like when PC fan tell you their benchmark sitting at 140 something frames per second, it's not locked.
They can never be
Oh,
locked.
Exactly.
never
So
gonna be
when you
locked.
talk to a PC fan, you really want them to look stupid, ask them what their locked frame rate is for their fucking laptop. Sorry, for their computer. It'll be much lower than the shit they run around bragging about.
It's gonna be 60.
Honestly, it's all about the games and what the developer designed. Like, you seen Bloodborne when they made that little comment and said, Mark Cerny said, we tested the game at 60 and we saw it broke gameplay. He was talking about Bloodborne because it was too fast.
What I don't like is they didn't do a side-by-side frame rate comparison for a 52-minute comparison.
For what?
No. Here it is. I might be able to. Here it is. God damn, man. It took forever to do this shit.
What you talking about? The Matrix versus?
Oh, yeah, man. They put that shit all the way at the end of the fucking video. Look at this.
Hold up. I can tell you the exact area where.
I got it. They put it all the way at the 40-minute mark of a 51-minute video. Why do they always hide this small, tiny comparison all the way at the end of the video?
Because they get ads from it.
Bro, fuck those ads, man.
Digital Foundry needs that money.
They really didn't want to do it. I know it. They really didn't want to do it because they was like, this don't make Xbox look that good. Well, fuck it, bro.
No, and it made them look good because of who worked on the game. I mean, the demo.
Coalition.
The Coalition.
That's why. Because those are masters on the Unreal Engine. So for them to say in a video, oh, the PlayStation range when a one whole frame better, a little sarcasm Alex did. I'm like, and that's not the only thing. They didn't even go into detail of what looks better. Eurogamer did that analysis. And people got pictures and legit screenshots of the PS5 and the Xbox Series S, the lower spec one, matching up when it comes to detail, signs rendered and everything. The Series X doesn't have that.
Look, man, they just salty that they had to do a console comparison. They really wish this shit was on PC. I know they did. I know they wish that shit was on PC, bro.
Shit, I do too.
I love that they had to go and dust off their fucking Xbox and PlayStation to do that fucking test. I love that shit.
Honestly, I think of any console, I don't think they really turn on them consoles at all.
No, they don't.
No,
I don't think they play games. I think they just do the analysis like PC. I don't think they play the games because I know John Litterman, he plays on PC and he used to play on PlayStation 4. So he used to have a lot of gameplay. Him, the guy with the glasses and the little goatee, he play games. I know he play games because I see him doing it on Twitter years ago. He play games. Trust me, that nigga play games. Richard and Alex, they test games. They did
a nice 10-minute analysis for Oddworld, but they didn't want to do a side-by-side frame rate comparison.
Chouity. Somebody in the chat said, I have fun, I believe. I have fun. Arnold, he said, good to hear Chouity's voice. Hope everything is alright. Thank you for asking, man, because...
What you say, Spartan?
Somebody in the chat, I am fan. I have fun. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, let me know. He said he's glad to hear your voice. Hope everything is alright.
Who said that?
Arnold.
Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling better. The thing is, the doctor says that I might be getting out tomorrow because everything's starting to look better. So,
how your kidneys go? Your kidney, everything good?
Yeah, it's clearing up. It's looking better than it was when I came in. So,
how long you been in the hospital?
Huh?
How long you been in the hospital? Since Tuesday, right?
For about almost a week, yeah.
God damn.
Yo, son, this is the only reason I came on this stream today because Chouity was here.
I mean, the hospitals suck. I remember I was younger and I was in the hospital, man, and it's
boring. Bro.
It's boring. It's scary, man. Like, you know, like scary. Luckily I've never had to be cut open ever. I hate that shit. I would have never wanted to do that. I opted for another procedure.
You don't want that.
The first ever time I had a seizure, I had to be cut open.
Oh.
I had to be cut. That stuff is annoying.
I don't like going to sleep, bro, because you don't know if you're gonna wake up. But when I
I
got
don't
my
like
wisdom
that
teeth
shit.
out, bro, that shit was fun, bro. I felt like I was on a roller coaster. And I've got surgery before. It's not bad. It's just that when you get out the hospital, you got to do what the doctors do when you're in the hospital. Take care of your own self. That's the only thing I hate about it. You know, the food, you can't eat nothing sometimes. Like food. That shit irks me.
The first thing I ate when I got out of that fucking hospital was Popeye's chicken.
Yeah, man.
The first thing I ate was
I've been drinking a lot of water since I've been here, Arnold.
Okay, so let's we're gonna talk about Rumbleverse later on, but it seems to be an open world 4-player battle royale where you're fighting and wrestling other players. So you're punching and kicking, and I think it's really interesting. I don't think it's gonna catch on, but I think they have confirmed that it is free to play, but they do have a $20 early access. The game obviously has microtransactions. We will see. It's very colorful. It's silly. It looks like
Rumbleverse?
Yeah, Rumbleverse. It really kind of underlines that a lot of people are looking at what Smash Brothers did, and they're like, hey, bro, let's get on that bandwagon. Let's do a lot of these Rumble games. And, hey, I can only look over at Sony so many times and say, I think it's time. But
no, it's not. They got so many partners. It's over now.
Yeah.
Last year would have been it.
When it's time, it's time. Look, the thing is, your game don't have to be as big as the last one. It don't have to be as small as the last one. But it's definitely a market for it, and other people know it. And if there was no market, silly ass shit like this wouldn't exist. So we have to acknowledge that there's a market for every type of game. We got 55 minutes to download this shit, and then we dive into it.
Bro, it's nice to hear your voice too. It was burned on YouTube for 3 days.
Well, shit, we ain't even go live for 3 days.
That's what he's saying. He said he didn't hear your voice for 3 days, so it was boring.
Okay, so Spartan.
Yes.
Let's talk about Matrix. We got the gameplay here. I believe I'm in a Warthog.
Phenomenal. Ray tracing though, like ray tracing and that shit. The coalition added that. By the way, the ray tracing to the Unreal Engine, they added it to a hardware ray tracing.
Oh yeah.
So it's not software. Well,
I was wondering if that was ray tracing. I was like, man, these reflections look way too fucking good.
Nah, Coalition added the tools for the hardware implement ray tracing.
Jay, by the way, Jay, is that your Matrix gameplay?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's his shit.
I'm not using nobody else's shit. Yeah, if I got the game, I got the game. That's why instead of looking at somebody else's Rumbleverse, I looked at my email to see if they gave me the code.
That's what I want to ask you. Is that did they put any form of controller configuration in that tech demo?
Yes, they did.
God damn, I can't wait.
They have controller mapping. They have look sensitivity.
Jay, I'm not Jay shit. True witty. Let me tell you this, bro. The haptics on that demo are godlike. Just saying.
Oh man, y'all.
Yeah, I heard it looks phenomenal, bro.
The damage on this game is really good too. I didn't expect that car damage to be that deep, but it is some pretty damn good car damage.
No, I'm still lost on when you hit that stop sign on Thursday and your whole front got damaged. I'm like, he didn't even hit this shit hard. That was exaggerated. I didn't like that part. But you know what else this proves? Bless you. You know what else this proves? That with the right engine, the Xbox Series S, the 4 terabyte one, supports hardware ray tracing.
Fully. Yeah.
Hardware fully.
Like I said, it's all about
It's all on the developer. It's all on the developer.
Remember, because a lot of these games did not. The Series X had it, but like for example, what's the game? It's the game that PlayStation 5 ran the ray tracing better on
Hitman?
No, it didn't at all. Actually, it's another one that just did. Fuck. Man, I can't think about it.
Specific. There's a lot of games PlayStation ran better.
Let me try Digital Foundry because it was a specific game. I just can't think of the name right
Call of
now.
Duty, Battlefield.
No, Call of Duty was better. Ghost Runner.
Ghost Runner. Okay. Oh, okay. I remember Ghost Runner.
Oh, okay.
On that, they scaled back the Xbox Series S version of that game, but it could push more pixels, and they said it in the video. It could hang, but they chose not to. But the Matrix demo, the Xbox Series S, is able to keep up with PS5 and what's rendered on the screen and support hardware ray tracing, but it's at a lower resolution. And they just have the details on the face. So that tells me that the Series S really is a next-gen system, like they said. And they just needed somebody to take advantage of it. So I got to give them the credit. They did create 2 next-gen systems. So I'm proud of that. But it took for the coalition.
Well, that basically means they got no one who can do next-gen games then.
Except for the coalition. And I've been saying this shit for the longest.
So Gears of War.
It's the only developer that can do next-gen games.
There's no next-gen features in the game because Halo Infinite has VRS.
But hold on. They would have
VRS is not a next-gen feature though. VRS is.
It is.
Let me ask you a question. I guess if you want to say it's a next-gen feature, but it's really the TV doing the work. It's not the fucking system.
Of course,
you need that TV. But long story short, you're telling me that Xbox Series S is a next-gen system in the hands of Coalition if they use this engine. If they don't use this engine.
If they showed the features, they did. And it's proven that it was with this fucking demo right here.
Yeah, but we're talking about their last game didn't show anything next-gen features.
PS5 has software ray tracing in it mixed with hardware, but it's more software. And
where did you see the ray tracing on Gears 5?
That's software ray tracing. The analysis from last year, that's been proven. They use
I'm just saying, like, they have ray tracing like Spider-Man on Gears 5?
Oh, you talking about where?
Ray tracing, yeah.
The waterfall scene.
Oh, no. We're not talking about that, bro. We're talking about real ray tracing, like ray tracing on everything. Like the cup of coffee or the coffee in a cup on Spider-Man PS4. Like, we're not talking about, we're not talking about that fucking
they ain't got that type of ray tracing.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that.
The only way they would have that is in the Matrix demo.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to narrow down. Matrix demo, Unreal Engine 5. You could do some next-gen features on the Xbox Series S. Look, me personally, it's still not moving. I think we can all agree. The S isn't moving, and the S. The only time the S moves is when you can't get the other Xbox.
Nah, bro.
I think if they lower that shit down to 200, people will start buying that.
Of course.
The only way the Series S moves systems is if there is no Xbox Series X out there, or the PS5 is sold out completely.
Like Black Friday.
Yeah, the Series S is not wanted. As much as all these Xbox people want to say, "Oh, the Xbox Series S is a W," because now people can get it. No, it's not a W. It's a L. The fact of the matter is, no one wants it. No one wants that system. No, they only get it as a last resort because they can't get anything else.
Right, and even me, I've seen other channels like that talk about this Series S, and bro, I've said plenty of times, no, the Xbox Series X is the better console. Why? For the storage. You already have the TV, so the storage is better. Not only that, the features are taken more advantage of on that system specifically. And plus, why would you wait? And plus, you can't even say, oh, the console's more expensive, the game's going to be expensive because you have Game Pass. So no matter what, you're paying only like $15 a month. Live and all those things.
Here's what's funny though. You get all the better. Here's what's funny though, Spartan. You have all these games you can download, but no space.
On the Series S, yes, right.
Yes.
The X, yes, you can even do expandable storage. Yeah, they have that on the Series X, S, yes.
Okay, so I will want to say one thing. There's three-dimensional interiors.
Put it this way, then, Spartan. Put it this way, then, right? You have to then spend an equivalent to the Xbox Series X just so you can have
the storage, right? Storage. That's what I'm saying. The Series X is the better system to have.
Exactly.
You get all of those whistles and the storage. Remember, the storage on Xbox always been better for PlayStation. Like cloud storage, it's always been better. It is because they have more storage for games in the cloud, so you could download your shit directly from that to plus the external
The
storage.
one thing I will say with Xbox though, knowing that I do have it, I will give it props on one thing. It is a better backwards compatibility device. I'm gonna say this: when you pick up a game from the Xbox One generation, or even the 360 generation, it picks your gameplay data from the cloud so fast you don't even have to do shit. All you do is just, as long as you load up the game, everything is loaded up, your save data loaded up easy, you good. You don't gotta do jack shit. That's what I like about what Microsoft did. That's one thing I would give them.
That was excellent. Yes, we'll give them the credit on that. That was very much.
I have to.
They give you access to your games quick. They do. Especially if it's
Exactly.
not on your system. You could, like, for example, the PS5 can copy to externals fast, but cannot transfer it back fast. Versus the Xbox, transferring to external is slower, but transferring it back to your system is quick as fuck.
Bro, this shit look what like even bro. It doesn't matter what angle this game is. It just looks so lifelike. It looks so lifelike.
So we have another troll. So you're telling me this is a PlayStation channel, but all you do is talk about Xbox. We's giving credit to Xbox. What's wrong with that?
Who said that?
The person in the chat.
You're telling me this is a PlayStation channel, but all you do is talk about Xbox. What about this game says Xbox? Do you not see me? Do you not see me playing Matrix? Well, don't worry about it then. Don't worry about it.
But it's in a positive light. We've not slandered the Xbox One, which is what everybody says. This is a gaming channel. Yes, it says PlayStation Agent, but Xbox is still part of gaming. So if you don't like that part of gaming, leave and go PlayStation only channel, because
I mean, you
we
was
gotta
right
put
though,
respect.
Spartan. You said Spartan told me Xbox people be watching this channel. I was like,
I told you they watch your channel. What you want us to do?
Bro,
You want us to not? You want us to ignore the Xbox?
They looking deeply, bro. They need you on YouTube.
First off, if it wasn't for PlayStation, Xbox wouldn't be here, because they specifically told you they got into gaming because of what Sony was doing. So if you don't want us to talk about Xbox, tell Microsoft to leave the gaming market.
And you tell me, hey, you old buddy in the chat, you tell us what Xbox channel don't talk about PlayStation. I'll wait.
Every one of them. So
why is it fuck Xbox, bro?
Sir Briggity talks about PlayStation more than anybody. Dealer talks about PlayStation more than anybody. Like, where are you coming from?
He just said fuck Xbox. Okay, that's your opinion. Yes. Okay. So what? But what does that change? We're still gonna talk about this shit because one, it exists. You can't disrespect one aspect of gaming and respect the other.
Hold on. So why are you coming here dissing Xbox? It don't make no sense. You know, it's clear you're not. You might not be an Xbox. So why do you care?
Watch them, but yo, this is gaming of all platforms in a positive light. Why would you not want to hear that?
He could just
be given. He could be, but he actually mean that shit when he said fuck Xbox. I get it, you control or whatever, but you can't say fuck a system that exists and a brand that exists, because we just talked about everybody being on one page, the council war bullshit, people's health, and you want us to segregate? No, absolutely the fuck not.
Bro, there's something wrong with you, bro. There's low-key something wrong with you.
There got to be something wrong, because you're not going to tell me not to talk about something in the first place, and then you tell me not to speak about Xbox. But it exists. Why wouldn't you talk about it? It's a competitor. Sony don't really talk about it.
Spartan, let me see if you know your shit, since you know everything. What Easter egg has people been finding in this engine?
Which one, the Unreal Engine?
Yeah, this the one for Matrix.
I was told on Thursday it was something, but I forgot because I didn't care when you fell asleep, or I stopped paying attention. So I'm not sure.
Hold on, cause all you guys talk about how trash, bro.
But where did we talk about the games in trash? We talked about Hellblade instead. It looks phenomenal, bro. They just got time to work on it. We didn't diss no Xbox game. What game we call trash? Show me the audio.
You do realize that it's Xbox people that are bringing up the comparison between Hellblade and freaking Horizon, right?
But what do we call? What do we call trash though? Like, cause I put niggas on the trash. Like, did I not just say the Coalition is the master of the engine? Did I not just say the Series S is a next gen console? It is because it supports this features. I just said the Xbox Series X was the better option out of the two because the story. We just had a whole conversation about positive news. Yeah, about Xbox since the stream started. So
the thing is, I got an Xbox. So what are you gonna say now?
True, Woody does have an Xbox. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we were just praising the studios. Like I just mentioned Obsidian with the Outer Worlds and what they doing with the next one. Like I just mentioned NX Wasteland 3 is good. And there's so much shit that I've said and we've said in this whole stream. We never once this Xbox today or even a couple of days ago.
I swear, Jay, he probably been watching your checking your checking your channel every single day to see when you go live, Jay.
I don't know who he is, and I don't give a fuck who he is. I'm gonna still go live. I don't give a fuck.
I think he missed you. I think he missed you, Jay.
I mean, shit. I didn't think anybody was gonna give a fuck. It was only 3 days. I mean, was it 3 days? Yeah, it was about 3 days.
Yeah, but these dudes get bored.
He said, so go play your X trash. Okay, so you just one of the PlayStation fanboys.
I don't even know who, bro. I don't know why you here. You're not a mob. Look, we talk about all types of games. You don't like it, you can leave.
Yeah, bro, like, the fact that you give an Xbox shine, bro, that's even because most PlayStation channels just diss the Xbox, say their games are trash. They don't have trash games. The implementation of Game Pass have finished it as trash. The way they go about it is trash, but not to say the game. Like, we didn't even diss Halo Infinite, which is unfinished, rushed, and that shit is trash that it doesn't have the features that it should have, that other games have had, even if it's free to play. We didn't even diss that.
So you always watch a stream, but you don't say nothing.
So
okay, then what's the difference? What did we I will always stop.
No, I want to know. Since he said we always call Xbox games trash compared to PlayStation, name some games we call trash.
Yeah, I don't think I really say that.
No, I want to know. I want to give. I'm sorry if this is distracting the stream, but I want to know what games exactly. Because we've said Horizon looks beautiful. We said Flight Simulator. We didn't mention other shit because Microsoft don't. But the last game I called trash on Xbox was Sea of Thieves. And I played it probably more than you ever, and most Xbox dudes ever did. 132 hours on PC. So I know the game is trash. And I played it for over a compilation of, which would be 5 days. 5.5 days. 132 hours. So you can't tell me shit.
And I don't want to every day.
Man, hey, he got sensitive.
Yeah,
he got sensitive.
Not a problem. You don't want me to be here. No, we didn't say we didn't want you to be here. We just don't. You're just coming at the panel and say with this and Xbox.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck if you're here because you disrupt this shit. So I don't care if you stay or leave. But bro, I'm about to ask you that question.
What's your PSN?
And exactly, and then you go run away. So calm your ass down. If you're a PlayStation dude, or you try rep PlayStation one more fucking time, I'm gonna ask for your PSN. And if you don't give me that shit in 5 minutes, you getting blocked.
Trust me, we know JayTech is old, bro. JayTech used to even PlayStation dudes say he more open to everybody now except the people.
Oh boy.
So trust me, we know all about.
I think he gone though, Jay. I don't think he gone fancy. I think he actually left.
He can leave.
Why would you leave?
If you say one more thing, bro, we gotta check your PSN.
No, fuck that.
I want to know who you is.
No.
What you say,
what's the PSN now? Fuck all that one more time. What is the PSN?
No, I don't think he's here, Spawn. I think he left.
Because he said he always watched the stream.
What?
Have a good one. That's what people want you to change.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't know who watched my stream if you're not conversating with me, bro. Like, they don't, YouTube doesn't let me know that someone is like a particular person. They just give me a number, and that's it. I know when you guys are watching, when you start to talk. We can put names to faces and shit. It's really important for us so we can get to know you. We can't get to know you if you ain't talking.
I still want to know what did we diss though, because I'm confused.
Is that an arrow?
Yeah,
that's an arrow. There's an arrow going to
wait. So what's the Easter egg, Jay?
Oh, the llama from Fortnite on the trash cans.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe
that makes sense because you know, Epic.
Are you joking or you dead ass?
No, I'm serious. That's the
Jay, maybe they're gonna transfer Fortnite to the Unreal Engine 5.
They already did that.
They might.
They already said they was doing that from last year. Remember?
Well, man, I'm
not
even going to trip. I actually want to see how it looks on the
You gotta remember, bro. You gotta remember if they do that shit. Oh, bro, we gotta do. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I will be on Fortnite. I will definitely be on Fortnite a lot more often because if we're looking at Unreal Engine 5, I want to know, bro. None of that shit need to be cartoony no more, bro.
Nah, look,
it's gonna keep it cartoony.
I think it's still gonna be cartoony.
Yeah, they can make it look better. Okay, let's while we talking about Unreal Engine, let's go combine everything together. Y'all gonna get a kick out of this. Everything we've been talking about combines. Everything Spartan been talking about, True Witty been talking about, I've been talking about in relation to the Unreal Engine. Everything is about to connect when it comes to Fortnite. I'm about to show y'all. About to show you the power of the cloud.
Oh, nigga, imagine Spider-Man on the Unreal Engine.
I mean, he's already on the Unreal Engine. On Fortnite.
Yeah, you know what, Jay? Yo, you know what I meant, nigga.
I mean, it's true. He's on the Unreal Engine. Fortnite is running on Unreal Engine.
Right.
By the way, I was the third place on one of my last games on Fortnite, and I did get killed by Spider-Man himself. It was pretty epic.
I know Spider-Man don't kill people.
Well, he kills people now with guns.
Yo, imagine on the Unreal Engine 5 though, like you saw the trailer. What'd you say?
After Spider-Man went dark.
No, it was normal blue and red Spider-Man. I thought it would have been a Venom Spider-Man. So as of right now, I guess for the next 2 hours, Marcus Phoenix and Kate are on Fortnite. They have a pretty good model.
They look good.
Yeah, the models look very, very good.
For the next 2 hours, damn.
Yeah, for the next 2 hours.
On the store?
Yeah, you already know. I'm probably about to get Marcus Phoenix and call it a day.
I actually wanted to get him, but goddamn.
But see, what I don't like that they did, they split Marcus Phoenix and his respective weapon and glider apart.
That makes sense.
I mean,
to sell more shit.
Yeah, to sell more shit. But that most people when they put their character up, they bundle it with the weapon, a backpack, and the glider.
It would make sense, right?
Yeah.
But this is Epic Games we're talking about.
No, it's not just Epic. It's Xbox. This is an Xbox character. So,
no, but that's Epic made that decision. You could tell Microsoft didn't do that.
Yeah, but Microsoft could have talked to them like, hey, bro, let's make a bundle. They got a Kate.
It does.
They got a Kate and Marcus bundle. With
I hope it stays up for longer, bro, because I actually want to get that crap.
I don't know shit about Kate, so I probably won't be getting her. But I do like that they have the two different versions of Kate. They got the fully armor, and then they got the first one where she had the little beanie hat on. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's at the first game.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Marcus Phoenix looks like he just has the one outfit. They might have a premiere outfit for him on what's that game called? Oh shit, Xbox. What the fuck? Why I was forgetting Xbox. You know, like how your respective platform, you know, it does what it needs to do. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, Gears of War is probably one of the main games on Xbox that I respect.
Oh yeah.
I think that's every platform actually on PlayStation. Nobody this Gears because Gears is really that game.
If you believe in yourself, then Gears is that game.
Honestly,
Gears was the last.
They
got it on there.
Shorty, remember, Gears was the only Game of the Year award Xbox got in 2006. So,
hey man, I agree with it though. I agree with it. It's a good game.
it is. And I like, see, but here's the thing. Here we go again. Giving Xbox's praise. We're not supposed to talk about that, guys. Remember?
Hey man, hey,
But if you look at Marcus, Marcus is right beside Master Chief. I like how they did that.
Yo,
Marcus is right beside Master Chief, and Aloy is right beside Kratos.
Marcus Phoenix.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta do it. It's my job to piss people off. It's my job. If I don't piss people off, people ain't gonna get pissed off. I gotta do it.
Well, they're gonna get pissed off anyways, Jay. They're gonna get pissed off because
Let's go see what we got. We don't really got any. I'm not buying none of them fucking weapons, by the way. Like they ain't gonna kick rocks.
God damn. They need to put that in a complete bundle. I think that's what they need to do. Put it all in a bundle. So when I come out, I can get that shit.
They're going to.
Like the Xbox bundle?
No.
Well, I don't know about the Xbox bundle. I'm talking about the Gears bundle.
Gears will be in a bundle soon. They know. They heard. People already said that.
Good. When I come out, I can then go and get that then. When I come out, I can go and get that then.
Wait, what you said, Games for Eternity?
I said, like Phil Spencer be saying, we hear you, we heard you.
Oh, yeah, we heard to hear you, Box.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you. I believe in you. All that good shit.
I believe in the fallen.
Yep. Oh, no, the fallen ain't there yet, man.
Fallen ain't there yet. What do you mean? They fall so many times. They fall so many times, bro. I believe in them. Phil Spencer fell so many times, bro. Like, come on.
I don't know what to do with
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie though. They did Marcus Phoenix really good on here.
Yeah, they did good. Let me go make my Marcus Phoenix, call him Phoenix Man.
They did good, bro.
I mean, I feel that when Fortnite 2 comes out, the character models will be more realistic in a good way. And I want that. I think that as for
I don't think so.
You don't think the character models look more realistic?
So.
I think it's gonna be more clearer, more prettier, but it's still gonna be cartoony.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll be like as cartoony as this. They definitely gonna step up the character models.
No, they're gonna step up the character, but it's still gonna be a cartoony looking game.
I feel like that they can keep that overtone, but make it less cartoony. It's still cartoony, but it's not as much, Okay, one of the things I like about Fortnite, I've only told a few people about this, is I like Fortnite because its cartooniness reminds me of games of cartoons I watched when I was a kid. Dexter's Laboratory, Billy and Mandy, Kids Next Door, cartoons like that. That's just for the building and the environment. The character models are like a step behind PlayStation Home in realism, but not too bad. I think I'm good over here. I don't think it's anything else. Let's see. I'm gonna go publish this character. Let me go save him. Where am I gonna save you at? I might be I want to save him over Black Panther. I got an idea. Okay, let me get Black Panther.
What are you doing? Customizing Marcus Phoenix?
No, I'm customizing my preset. Load up Marcus Phoenix. Save Marcus Phoenix over Black Panther.
The cog. Oh jeez. That's skull in a cog. I like that. I like that stuff.
Gears of Whores. There you go. That's good stuff.
There's only one. There's only Kate.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about her. Sorry, bro. I don't know her.
No, you just said Gears of War. You just said Gears of War, and I'm like, there's only one.
No, sure. Well, I guess so. Let me see. The Black Ghost. No, I've only used them a few times.
Yo, they gotta tell these PlayStation dudes to stop dissing and calling the game trash. There's nothing trash about how it looks.
What game?
Who said?
No, on Twitter, bro. They talk about some of Sony's last gen games look better than this trash here. You know which game they're talking about. You know which game.
You talking about Hellblade?
The one in the type, yeah.
Oh god.
They gotta cut it out, bro. It's not. It doesn't look trash. They're getting me tight. Like,
hey, bro, you can't stop them from being fanboys, bro. These motherfuckers like 50 years old.
You said some of the PlayStation guys are saying Hellblade looks
no,
trash.
a lot of them saying that on Twitter. They're like, it don't look trash at all. Why
it don't look trash.
Hey, Spawn, a lot of them, Spawn, 99% of them ain't played Hellblade, so you can't. They're just saying this over to hold a fanboy war, bro. We all know this.
They gotta cut that out, bro. That's embarrassing.
It's the power, bro.
It's embarrassing, but we can't control what other people think.
They ain't gonna cut out the power.
We can't control how other people act online.
All I know is, let me see if Marcus Phoenix is a lucky character. I want to see if this motherfucker wins anything.
They give me a baby or else.
You gotta do what you gotta do, Spartan.
You better miss me. You better miss me.
85 horse Protanics. Okay, so I believe we covered everything. Games for Eternity. We cover everything. What was that one game that you was with your name in Edge of Eternity?
Edge of Eternity. Yes, sir.
What platform?
It's another JRPG by it's published by Square Enix. The devs behind that game is Midgar Studio. It's an indie dev. The main guy at that studio, he comes from a long line of Final Fantasy games. So he has history with Final Fantasy.
So is there any details you can tell us about this game? Because I've never heard of Edge of Eternity.
Well, it's a turn-based strategy, full story game. So I'm glad about the turn-based strategy portion of it.
Nice. I actually missed turn-based games.
Yes, sir. This game was announced back in 2017. It had an early access PC demo shit, beta, whatever, alpha. It was an alpha.
Nigga, I need to come to you. I need to come to you for them RPGs, yo. Oh, you the RPG nigga right here.
Hey, that's what he is. That's what they call him. RPG master.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the game's announced. It is we don't have a date or a specific window, but it is 2022. No, wait, shit. Hold on. I think they said it was in February. Hold on. I might be getting it mixed up with something else. I believe they said February, which would be crazy because let me double check.
You retired? What's you retired? Damn. I just seen her on video.
Yeah, Edge of Eternity looks like a cool game. It's like set in a sci-fi-ish fantasy with technology world. So it looks pretty cool. Like it's a good mixture akin to Final Fantasy. Maybe Final Fantasy not 12. It's a little more high tech than 12. More like
Arnold, I'm gonna tell you this. It will be competition to whoever can actually master the Unreal Engine 5.
Wow,
it will be competition to Sony.
I'm glad you said that because I just tagged 3 of y'all in something on Twitter, and I want you to go look. That's a Twitter video itself. Like the Xbox told them what role they played in the Matrix demo toward the end.
Nigga, they played agents, nigga. That's why they.
Yo, the
They
coalition
could
I'm proud of.
transform any freaking minute, bro. And every single time they get shot down.
Did you guys watch the gameplay clip of the Edge of Eternity that I posted?
Oh yeah, I
Where you
watched it.
posted it at?
Nah, I didn't
That
see
game
it
looks
yet.
nice.
Where you posted it at?
That game looks nice.
Oh, no, yeah, the Red
Discord.
Alert. On the Red Alert.
Red Alert.
Really impressed with what they see when they get their hands on it.
Okay,
Which
what
one?
part am I waiting? What part of the video you say they gotta tell me?
To achieve the highest quality for each platform that was targeted. So it was really with this focus that allowed this demo to run on both the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X with the same features enabled, but just with some different quality settings across the two.
Yeah, we just some notes. Yeah.
That's right, and it includes like really high-end Gen 9 features like ray traced reflections and ray traced shadows, and I think everyone's going to be really.
So what was I supposed to be listening to?
Yeah.
You're talking to me, right?
Yeah. What was the video? I just listened to it. What was that? What role?
And you talk about how they.
Leo, yes, yes, Returnal did use Unreal Engine.
Somewhat.
Returnal.
I believe it was Unreal Engine 4,
it was a modified version, just like Days Gone.
I believe it was Unreal Engine 4, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Edge of Eternity is early 2022. No month specified yet.
Yeah, it uses Unreal Engine. Or why you keep sneezing, bro? You got COVID again?
No, man. Nah, it's fucking weather keep changing out here.
Why you didn't say it? What you mean again?
Yeah, I just thought about that again.
What do you mean again? You said again. I don't gotta
you should have questioned me. Like, what you mean again?
I don't know. I'm good. Let me go get this fucking truck. Oh shit. Where are we at?
Man, guys, next year is gonna suck kind of for me, boy. Too many JRPGs coming out. I ain't gonna be able to play them.
You got college going back to Xbox University.
That's right. That's right.
What?
Xbox University is a university where you learn all about Xbox, and then when you graduate, you realize that you don't know much at all.
Yep.
But it's all good though because it's a free college.
Yeah, it's a free to play college.
Yeah, you get access to Game Pass for as well.
Funny, Truity. Funny,
Hold on.
I just realized something. All these cross-gen games got the next-gen features, but the next-gen ones don't really have them.
Hold on.
The cross-gen ones, they're not.
One second, I'll be right back.
Good luck to them next year.
I just hope that Xbox is all right. I hope the fanboys kind of wake up. It's cool to be a fanboy. It's cool to troll, but they take a lot of L's because they be saying certain shit and it don't come to pass. And that's why Xbox fans always look silly. And Crossfire X, you better hope it's on Game Pass. Because if that's a game that's on Xbox and it's not on Game Pass, shit gonna look weird when y'all don't buy it. But you up there bragging about it. Which happens pretty much all the fucking time.
It's bad that it happens so much though.
Uh-huh. Like Battlefield, didn't they have like a 24-hour demo or something on that? By the way, I be surviving on Fortnite. I don't even have to kill nobody. I just wait until I'm like top 20, top 10, hiding. Oh shit. Bro. Let me get back in this fucking car. I think that's the best obvious thing they added on Fortnite was vehicles. Even though everybody else allowed you to use vehicles. God damn, I can't drive or shit in the snow.
Warzone is better.
Oh, fuck.
Graphically, strategy killings, Warzone is better than Fortnite. In every way. And Apex Legends. But what I like is that you can web swing with Spider-Man in Fortnite. That's pretty cool.
Yo, that's what pisses me off because they're not allowing you to like earn the buy the character. You only allowed to freaking.
Yeah, you got to get them through the game, through the battle pass.
No,
don't worry. This Friday, by this Friday,
what do you say, Spartan?
I like it. You got to earn it.
Like you got to earn that motherfucker, bro.
You got to earn him. Good. That's how gaming used to be. Not them paying for shit. You had to earn them.
No. Don't get it wrong. It's just I hate the battle pass I would set up.
Yeah, because they tempt you to try to buy him. But if you try to earn them, you got to get all the way to level 1. Let me just say, you got to get to level 100.
I think I found a cheap way to get up there, anyways. You still got to level up. It's just that I buy all because you only need to buy a certain amount of things in only certain amount of items, certain number of items. Sorry, on each page.
Yeah, but
and all I do is buy the
cheap. End up trying to get you to do the whole fucking battle pass.
Yeah, but I buy the cheapest things on each page until I get up to Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I like that.
You're supposed to only
that's a little cheesy way. That ain't right, Chewy. that's a good way.
Yeah. Y'all see how I made it to the 20th spot without killing a single fucking person?
Because you don't gotta kill nobody. All you gotta do is survive and you up. Exactly. Don't get killed. That's what you gotta do. Like SOCOM, you had to kill somebody. Not SOCOM 2, you had to kill somebody. Like to advance, like you had to kill. Survival, no. Survival, you dead. Your survival was killing people. That's what I liked about the old games. And I think Warzone does that better than Fortnite. That's why I like it more than Fortnite.
Yeah, before Fortnite had cars, yeah, you.
Yeah, but Warzone.
Oh shit!
Listen,
I'm getting lit up over here, Trudy. I need cover fire.
What you not get about Warzone?
I don't get Warzone, right? I downloaded Call of Duty. It wasn't Modern Warfare. It was Cold War, right? I downloaded Cold War, but every single time I download Cold War, it won't let me do no multiplayer, none of that crap, unless I actually get freaking Vanguard. It's pushing me to do
it's tied in. They created their own universe.
Headshot in the back of the Rambo.
That's why
I don't like that because that means I can't play. That means I barely can play. I barely can play the old Call of Duty then.
Okay, look like I got a lucky player right here with the motherfucking Marcus Phoenix taking people out with a shotgun. Call him Shotgun Willie.
That basically means that when the new Call of Duty comes out, that game better be down to at least freaking $20 because they're not allowing you to get the full game.
They said the Rumbleverse game ready to play. We'll go test that out.
Truly, I don't know if y'all know this. Y'all see when Activision created that new engine?
What? Oh,
that was in no, when they created their new engine, they kind of made like their own operating system within the engine. So not only does it spot out cheaters and everything, it ties all the Call of Duties, their online infrastructure, into one. So technically, they don't have to give you no multiplayer. They can give you Warzone and just add maps to that. But that's unfair.
That was really.
However, good. They created to where all the games are intertwined, architecture-wise.
That was smart.
Which is really good.
That was smart.
It was very smart. It was excellent because not only was you able to sit
but now you also have a problem though, because if I'm like I said, since I have an SSD now, I downloaded Cold War because my cousin wanted to play Cold War, and I downloaded it to the PS5, right?
You got me. You got me. His gun was faster than mine.
You can't play.
Damn, bro.
You can't play
Can't do shit with that gun.
Cold War's multiplayer properly.
You got me.
You can't play Cold War's multiplayer properly.
I don't know why, but you should, because I know Vanguard you can play online properly, and I know before.
You can play online because that's what it's pushing me to. It's trying to push me to get Vanguard.
Yeah.
If I click on multiplayer, it's pushing me to get Vanguard. It tells me you want to get Vanguard is available now. Do you want to buy Vanguard? I'm like, no. And then it says multiplayer not available.
I don't know. Maybe you got to delete your shit and put it back on.
I've tried that multiple times. It eventually worked.
You got to.
It eventually worked. It eventually worked. But then when I went on it a second time, it wants me to get Vanguard. I'm like, bro.
Yo, contact Activision, because that's a bug they will have to fix, because that shouldn't be happening. Even if they're trying to sell you Vanguard, it shouldn't be like that at all. Like, honestly, if they wanted to, they could just have Warzone as the multiplayer for every single Call of Duty, which they do have the kernel in that. The code is for Warzone, the multiplayer. They have to make a whole separate multiplayer for each game because everything is built around Warzone.
Iron Galaxy,
and I think that's the problem.
That's not a problem.
No, I think Warzone should have been a separate game altogether because
Warzone, they made this game. Epic Games made this. Okay.
Warzone is his own game.
No, because if you download, because I bought a Call of Duty before, I downloaded the Modern Warfare, the new one. I bought Modern Warfare, the new one before, and it had Warzone on there.
Yeah, because
every single time I download what you call it, Warzone. It wants to download. It wants to download the Modern Warfare. I'm not trying to download Modern Warfare. All I want to do is just download Warzone. It won't let me do that.
I don't know why, because I was able to download Warzone by myself. That and the other game.
Have you ever bought the Modern Warfare? The
original one by itself? Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like they got.
I actually bought was the Modern Warfare one, so I know. And before that was Black Ops 4. So beyond that, I'm not sure, but I know everybody else. My little brother has Warzone on his PS4, and it's its own separate app. And on people's PS5, you can download Warzone by itself.
No, it's not. It's not working like that for me.
I don't know. You gotta contact Sony, or contact Sony or Activision, because that's not right. Huh. But I like how they integrated all the games, though. That was excellent. Bless you again, motherfucker.
Thanks, man.
Nah, that man got COVID, bro.
No, I just think the allergies is fuck with him because they didn't hit me yet.
Yeah, I know. It messes with me too because the weather change.
Yeah,
man.
Like me.
I actually don't mind the cold weather. I'm just not liking it going back and forth. Like yesterday was really nice. It was about 70s. Huh?
Yes. Yesterday was in the 50s. Today's in the 30s. Tomorrow it's gonna be in the 50s again. Like, make up your mind. Like,
Jay, have you had COVID before?
Nah, man. Never had that shit.
I'm happy about that.
I got both of my vaccines before. I got both of my vaccines. I've been, good.
I'm happy about that, man, because
anybody heard that? I don't really be.
I'm gonna actually I gotta notice something. Only I watched the Game Awards, right?
Yeah.
Have you noticed how many times you saw Epic Games?
Yeah.
Whether it was them publishing, whether it was the game store, or just Epic Games in general. Like, Epic Games really shined. Like, I'm proud of them how they reached today. I don't like Tencent being involved with them, but it makes sense from a financial standpoint to be invested in.
They're taking over, though.
fuck?
They are. And I told people this, the Unreal Engine will be the point where Epic ends up taking over all forms of media. You already see what they did with the Matrix. And I think that Matrix movie is made with the fucking Unreal Engine. I really think that movie is.
Honestly, I do hope they make a Matrix game when this movie comes out.
I think they are. And I think the coalition get it all said. What if this is the actual next game?
So let's really understand something.
If it is the next game, I doubt it, because then they work for Microsoft. They're gonna want it exclusive. That ain't happening.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too.
The niggas got Crossfire X exclusive that they shit, and that's from Remedy, the story single player. So that's possible for them to get it Xbox and PC exclusive, because then with this Marvel shit going on with PlayStation, they got the Matrix and Keanu Reeves. You already know how popular he is. You can't claim Cyberpunk because it's multi-plat, but the Matrix demo is only on these consoles. You ever start to wonder why it's not on PC?
Actually, I always wondered. Well, to be quite fair, they don't want them modding their demos. So
that's not even why, bro. I really don't even think so.
Yo, if Microsoft,
then what do you think the reason is?
Because Steam, the majority base people on PC is on Steam. Epic has Epic Games Store.
They don't like Epic.
There you go, right there. So Epic,
they don't like Epic, so they're
putting that shit on PC because we want.
They're gonna have to put it on Steam, and they don't want to put it on Steam. Right. And on top of that, their fans ain't gonna come to their store.
Right. That's why they kept saying on the Series, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles, because they know PlayStation games have gone on the Epic Store and on Steam. Like, their partnership is well established already, right? But, however, this demo wasn't on Steam because they knew a lot of people would play this shit. Not even modding it. People will legit try to see how far they can reach with this. I don't think the Unreal Engine 5 is really made with PC in mind.
I think this made it over. I think I missed my chance. What was the chance?
This one I want to say to Jay. Jay, you think that
wait, hold on. Did you just say it's not baked with PC MI?
I said I don't think the Unreal Engine 5 is made with PC in mind.
Ooh, that's a little bit of a stretch, don't you think?
I mean, you got to understand, bro. When it come to PC and the Unreal Engine 4, they were able to do amazing things. But what they had to do is get the consoles to that level. And now that the consoles are on that level, basically it's like, let's get them to that level first. We could worry about the PC later because we already know they can do it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The priority now is next-gen consoles and making sure that every console in the future is up to specs. So it could do every... Look, Unreal Engine 5 is going to be the new Unreal Engine that everybody's using. They have to make sure consoles are working very well with this engine. PCs can handle their own, man.
Hey, I honestly hope...
Look what they said last year. The Unreal Engine 5 is possible on the last-gen consoles as well. So they built this shit with consoles in mind because they kept telling you consoles. They kept saying it.
You're right.
Remember, the first time we saw Unreal Engine 5, it was PS5. Second time, it was both of them. Even though the second demo was across PC as well, right? When you talk about the features of Lumen and the nanite shit, it's always about what consoles could do. I don't think, because they know PCs can stream in. They have SSDs already. They know PCs can do it. And what they're tiring, they're saying lower spec PCs, and they even say like their 2600 Supers and all of those ones. The PS5 is stronger than that. The Xbox is stronger than that. But this demo already shows what the engine can do on a console.
That is actually true.
When they said Fortnite is moving to Unreal Engine 5, what did they announce? That the PS5 and the Xbox Series consoles will get a next-gen version of the game. Did they get it yet?
Yep.
They did. Native 4K, 60 frames per second. However, wasn't the Xbox version able to hit 120 out of 50? I think. But yeah, I know that engine is made specifically for consoles in mind, but what I want to know is, do y'all think the Lumen technology that they got from Sony with their movie studios will come to Sony's engines?
I don't know. I mean, look, what was the dev that does the Ori game?
Moon Studios.
Yeah, Moon. They want all games on all platforms, and they want Microsoft to stop pussyfooting around their full vision of putting all their games and shit and sharing everything. As long as they're in the console race, they're going to be competitive, and I think that's a no. I mean, if they weren't so competitive and they don't have a reason for them to want you to buy their hardware, then I'd say, yeah, they would share their technology, but...
They gave it to the Unreal Engine. Lumen, and then it's not from Epic, bro. That shit is streaming tech from Sony Pictures. Columbia Pictures, to be exact. And I know that because the Spider-Man movies that they had, that's not a Marvel, the one with Zendaya in them, have it.
Well, maybe everybody contributed. I mean, you wouldn't want that if you're PlayStation, because you would be getting some sort of percentage on every game that uses the Unreal Engine, especially when the majority of the Unreal Engine games are going exclusively to PlayStation. Kenna, Fist, all those games, what was it?
Fist?
I think
religion.
It's Forspoken. Is Forspoken on Unreal?
I don't know. Square needs to make that known yet. But if it is, bro, it got to be on Unreal 4.
No, Forspoken is the Luminous engine.
Really?
Okay.
The same engine as Final Fantasy 15.
Why?
That's weird.
Why?
Why what?
I'm not saying everybody should use the Unreal Engine, but I'm thinking about it. Like I said, if all the Sony studios use the Decima engine, look how the games will look. Horizon is an open world game, bro. And look how that shit looks. The first one and the second one. That's why I said, if anybody was to use that tech, it would have to be Guerrilla Games. Telling y'all, nigga, like, y'all think I'll be bullshit when I'm talking about Sony? Like, they got some technology that people think is new. Lumen and Nanite is not new. It's new in the news, yes. That shit is not new. Studios have been using that shit under Sony, and even fucking WB, they even used it. Batman vs Superman, the stream and all that shit, the lighting. Where do you think all that came from? All that shit came from Sony. The 4K and fucking 24 frames per second and movies. All of that shit came from Sony. They cameras. Even their smartphones got it. I'm telling y'all, bro. Sony better stop being so nice. Because right now,
I don't know, man. I'm very confused about half of the shit you said, because isn't the one thing people want don't they want Sony to like give everything away so they can be on Microsoft's level?
Right.
Don't they have to be nice because everybody wants Sony to be just like Xbox? So I mean, I'm really confused about the narrative here. Like, is Sony supposed to be competitive, or are they supposed to like be like Microsoft and give everything away? I'm confused.
Yo, I just told you two technologies they gave to Epic Games, and here's the thing: they invested almost $500 million.
So doesn't that mean they're gonna be making money off of every game that uses the engine?
Yes. Okay. A small percentage.
It's more of an investment then.
I mean, Microsoft.
They're still not using Decima. They still not giving Decima to like people like Xbox or Nintendo.
No,
not if they could even use it.
The tech that they brought to the Unreal Engine is not in their own engines yet. That's what I'm saying. It would make sense.
Well, we gotta see what the future holds when they start making PS5 only games. That's when the real shit gonna start. 2024.
No, I think that Wolverine 2023, when they said it's only on PS5, I think that's the year it's going to just be all right. Because they said don't expect too many systems this year. Next year, they're going to have systems. But I think 2023 is when you really going to see what both consoles can really do. Just starting off, because we're already getting the tease for Horizon and Hellblade. Just imagine them shits only on PS5 and Xbox Series.
Spider-Man 2 in 2023 is going to be the first game to show us what the PS5 can really do.
That shit is only PS5, right?
I'm just really happy that there's so many games that will be on PS5. They're not going to be only, but they will also be on PS5. And that's
what Jim Ryan said. He said we're gonna have as many games as we never had. That's what he said, and so far we seeing it because there's games that's on PlayStation and PC. But we see games like Jay said that's coming from PC that's going to consoles. That sometimes being locked only to Xbox, sometimes only on PlayStation. You're gonna be happy to see that. The consoles are capable now, so there's no argument of, oh, this can't be achieved. Look at Starfield. That should be only a PC game. What it would be on the Xbox, right?
Well, all I gotta say, guys, we got the gunk.
No, Truity got the gunk because he got the Xbox.
Gunk is the next game for Xbox, so let's go.
When it come out?
This month.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the gunk comes out this month.
So when they market Xbox for getting a game, another game.
I don't know when they got marketed.
Hold on, this shit came out already.
December 16th.
This says its initial release in September of this year. Okay.
Yeah, then it got delayed, and it's coming out December 16th, so that'll be this week.
Hold up, let me check. Release date.
I hope that game's good. It's been real quiet.
December 16th. Ain't that a Thursday?
Yes. Yes. Thursday.
Okay. Biggest to them then. See, I can cough because I'm smoking. I don't got COVID.
Oh, I ain't coughing. I'm just sneezing.
Oh, okay.
Well,
shout out to them though. They get in the games, even if you don't like them or not. Or if you think it looks flat, they still got games.
My whole thing is when you get a game, you play the game. That's how you confirm to everybody that game was good enough for you to brag about in the first place. If you get the game and you don't buy the game, if you get the game and you don't even play it through the subscription, there was no reason for you to talk about it. Now you got Forza, Halo, and Gunk within 2 months. Play your games. That's all you gotta do. Just play them damn games. Okay, guys. It is 5 o'clock on the dot. It doesn't seem like a shit else for me to talk about. I'm gonna go break away. I got.
You didn't talk about the acquisition.
Fuck. Let's talk about the acquisition and our featured game
bought Truity Studios.
You're always forgetting something.
I know I'm always forgetting something.
That's what you got me here.
It's still such a small. Well, it's small to a lot of people until you look into what the fuck they made.
They worked on they whole worked on God of War. Like I looked on.
It's a lot of other games. I posted a picture in the red alerts. I know you probably didn't catch it. I understand, but in the red alerts, I had posted a picture, and there was at least 10 or more games that they had worked on. They gave you a better understanding of how. Here it is. So let's dive into it. Valkyrie Entertainment is the new studio that Sony has picked up to be a part of the PlayStation Studio family. They have made The Walking Dead Sons and Sinners, Valkyrie, which is a PC only game, Halo Infinite, Forza Motorsport 7, League of Legends, Legends of Runeterra, The Vampire Bloodlines 2, Ark, God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok, Shadow of War, Lord of the Rings Shadow of War, and State of Decay 2.
By the way, Ark Survivor runs on Unreal Engine.
Yeah, okay. So, what Sony has done strategically has taken away another helper studio. So if you ever wanted help on your Halo Infinite, which they worked on, or Forza Motorsport 7, which they worked on, or State of Decay 2, which they worked on, well, you either not gonna get that help, or you gotta go and make some pretty good deals with Sony to get that help.
Hey, it's starting to make sense to why Jim Ryan said it's gonna be more exclusive this year. I mean, this generation.
So, this is a big thing. Valorant is only on PC. Very competitive game. A lot of people talk highly about it. I thought it would have came to consoles at least a year ago. it will probably still come to consoles. There's nothing technically stopping it. The consoles are more than capable. At least the PS4 and PS4 Pro were more than capable of running that, as well as the Xbox One X. PS5, Xbox Series X, again, overqualified to run a game like Valorant. So PlayStation will probably get first dibs because they own the helper studio that helped with Valorant. Again, helper studio that helped with Halo Infinite, Forza Motorsport 7, and State of Decay 2. It does seem a little evil that Sony took a helper studio away from Microsoft that helped on at least 3 of their biggest
They took away the entire studio. They took away the entire publisher. I don't care.
No, sir, Jay. No, sir.
I
no,
agree.
Sir. It's not
I
evil,
agree.
It's business.
You said what?
It's not evil. It's just business, bro. It's just business.
It is business, but it's very strategic business.
Gotta love it.
Very strategic.
Oh, we also have a birthday today. The PlayStation Portable.
The original PS.
17 years old in Japan.
How did you get that?
You know what?
You said 17 years old.
Yep.
So in 3 years, that system will be 20 years old, and then in 3 years, PlayStation will be 30 years old.
Damn. That's older than my foot.
Yeah, no. A lot of things are older than your foot, but
this Spartacus shit starting to make sense.
When you think we gotta get a real official announcement?
A Spartacus?
Yeah.
I think because they said it's coming out in spring, right? Of next year. I could see that happening either 1 or 2 dates. Well, since the PSP came out March 24th in 2005, in North America, that would be the last for the PS of the puzzle. I think anywhere between March and June, after those 2 months, before summertime. But the time to put out news, if it's coming out in spring, would mean to put out in March or May. When it launches, I don't know, but the announcement probably in March. Don't Gran Turismo come out in March?
Yeah, I believe so.
So that would make sense since that's the killer app, the $1 billion franchise.
Me personally, I wish, because I would hope that since they don't have too much shit going on in January except for the increased promotion of Horizon Forbidden West, that they get started in January. Because the only other game they have is a remaster, and that is Uncharted 4. So I believe
that's in January though.
But that's at the end of January.
So
in the January, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and I think 4th week.
Don't gotta walk on the PC in January.
Again, these are remasters. These are not main focus. They don't really need to. Hey, I'm gonna take a whole week. We gotta promote this. Hey, we gotta do a state of play on it. Nah, they're not doing that. I mean that. If I'm looking at January, aside from the remasters of old ass games that they're either putting on PS5 or they're putting on PC, they have a good amount of weeks in January to cover something or something like a state of play. If I'm not mistaken, our last state of play was when? September?
That was a showcase.
Oh, okay. So our last bit of news was what? The showcase in September?
Yeah, the PS5 showcase, yeah.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But they got next year covered, though, from start to finish.
I kept telling everybody that had faith in Jeff Keighley covering PlayStation. I was like, that's not going to happen. He did a good job on the 2 games that we got new gameplay for Spoken and for Spoken and Horizon, which I'm about to go look at that again because they had a red and black armor outfit that I really liked. I need to see what the fuck that's all about.
The coordinate makes sense.
Hey, Gorilla said this is for you, JayTech.
I know they did. I know they did.
Yo, wait. When that next Halo shit come out? It says 6 seasons. When does it come out? In March?
I have no idea. I'm not keeping track of that battle pass.
But that code name starts to make sense now.
You said what?
The code name makes sense now.
Spartacus?
Yeah. Never give up in Sparta. Never give up. Never forget your legacy. Never forget where you come from. That's what Spartacus was about.
Oh shit!
It makes perfect fucking sense. Now,
Are you serious?
Yeah,
that makes perfect fucking sense now.
I guess I
That's
mean when you
what-
think about it, they wouldn't just pick a random name for nothing, right? It had to have some kind of meaning.
Yeah, but when I thought about it, I was like, it sounded like a war tactic, right? But
Yo,
actually
it's always, you know what it reminded me of? You know the Greek Roman.
Exactly.
Greco-Roman, yeah.
Yeah.
That red armor looks so fucking good.
I like how she interacts with everything she wears, bro. We've seen 3 different outfits.
Yeah, they showed off a lot of new biomes. They showed off a lot of new outfits. A lot of like really nice, man.
This bitch pussy fat.
Look at this shit.
Oh my god, Spartan.
That's Spartan right there. The
That's
only
rated
fans
R,
king.
bro. Rated R.
No, it's not rated R for him. It's rated X.
Nigga, this is Sunday.
For X-Men.
The Lord created them, so it's his fault.
Why am I not surprised, Spartan?
What, did I say that? I'm sorry. It was on my bad if it was random and shit, but I just seen you got a super chat.
He's the president of OnlyFans, so you know how it is.
You got a super chat.
I got a super chat by Frostbite. It's 10 pounds. I'm guessing there's some red alert.
Outside of Fish Studios. Nah.
Let me go see what's going on. I'm
Because
pretty
it
sure
sounds
they got
familiar.
another one. Here we go. Outside of the PlayStation Studios, the only studios Herman follows on Twitter are Ember Labs. They are obviously getting picked up. Kojima, From Software, Firewalk, Bungie, Arrowhead, and Lucid.
And Lucid Games.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Look at the people who just listed.
Yeah, those are all definitely getting picked up.
Yeah, so
Um,
he said, and we lose their shit if Sony acquired Bungie.
They say it may be or may not be an insight on who they are trying to acquire. Ember Labs
very-
definitely up there. Firewalk's
sounds
definitely
very
up
plausible.
there. Kojima
Firewalk
is
already there.
definitely up. Oh, Firewalk's already up there. Why you name
No,
Firewalk?
Fire
Oh, no. I was thinking it was somebody else.
Okay,
Firewalk
Fire
is
Sprite.
making-
Okay. So Firewalk, Ember Labs, Lucid, and
They go your studios.
Arrowhead. I think they could definitely be like the next one up there. I mean, Kojima should already be in there because everything he is Sony. They've been backing him for everything he's been doing over the last 5 years. So let me see. Who's the other one? From Software. Woo! I think them getting acquired is based on a reception that they do or do not receive from the Xbox community surrounding Elden Ring. It all depends on how bad or how good it performs over there.
I just realized something. Some of these studios they picked up worked on PC games. I told you they're gonna put shit on PC. They're gonna put that shit like Truity said. He think they're buying certain studios, so like when they go to PC, they don't look at them like, wait a minute, why are you putting games on PC? I think he was right, Truity.
Look, they give From Software. If they give From Software, we're getting a Bloodborne too. I can see that happening.
Yeah, like I said, I think the acquisition of From Software is only going to be based on the reception of Elden Ring. If it sells like shit on Xbox, their mind will be made up.
Honestly, I think because we see Sekiro did some numbers on Xbox, like not a lot, but people did support it on Xbox. But after that, or even before that, Dark Souls 3 sold what, 10 million across multiple platforms, and most of them shits came from PlayStation, if not all of them came there.
From Software has a long history with PlayStation. That's why this makes sense.
Yeah, it's a very long time.
Yeah.
Like that's Naughty Dog, Insomniac, long time. Like
exactly.
That.
I mean, think about it. They're a Japanese studio. They wouldn't have a lot of history with an Xbox. I mean,
like I said, I mean, when they tried to go west, like Spartan just said, Sekiro, certain games sell good, but not better than PlayStation's version of the same exact game. That's why I'm saying we have to take a look at the sales report from Elden Ring on Xbox and PlayStation. And just because it sells good, like Tales of Arise, doesn't mean it sells good enough. You know? Remember, the marketing rate went for Xbox for Jump Force, Code Vein, Scarlet Nexus. All of them flopped financially. As soon as they stopped flirting around with Xbox with marketing rights, they came out with Tales of Arise. It actually sold very well. So you don't want to attach your name to Xbox anymore.
Nope.
Keep in mind, Scarlet Nexus was made by Bandai Namco, but notice he said Bungie, right? How many times?
Oh yeah, Bungie is awesome. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see Bungie too.
Times.
I could see Bungie because Bungie is who was overtopping them? Activision, Blizzard.
Activision was. But now they independent. Like Activision
exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. They're independent, bro.
But NetEase gave them $900 million, but I don't know because
if Sony picked them up, that'd be a big blow to Microsoft. That'd hurt them for a long time. The originators of Halo.
Yeah, a nice little blow. Oh, nice big blow.
How many times I said it, bro? Like I know I'm not the only one who sees that shit with Sony and Bungie. Like Bungie's a little too comfortable with Sony. Yeah, they'll give their praise to Xbox and 343 here and there, but unless it's Halo related. Other than that, you don't see them talk. You see Remedy talk to Xbox. They're making a whole game for them, so you see that. Now, Remedy would be interesting if Microsoft got after that whole Quantum Break shit. So, I don't know, man, because they kind of wish-washy.
Remedy they also had Alan Wake, the first one, too, in the beginning. So, that's that, too.
You know what's crazy? I also said on the stream, I was like, honestly, after they got their rights back to Alan Wake and a remaster, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if a sequel was announced. When I seen that shit, I was like, this character don't look nothing like Alan Wake, bro. But something gave me that Alan Wake vibes on that stream, and I marked the fuck out when I seen that. I was like, I fucking know it. Sometimes you just know, and it's survival horror. I'm like, oh, I like that.
Hey, when I first saw him for a second, I was like, is this a John Wick game?
Yo, because the character looks like him.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. What confuses me is when they reviewed one game, right? Kojima showed, and it said Silent Hills inside the fucking wording, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I know, right? Like, what game is this with Silent Hill and the wording? Like, oh shit.
And it was fucking Alan Wake. I was like, huh? Like, how does he tie into?
How far you think that game is?
Alan Wake 2?
Yeah, because they didn't show actual gameplay, so
I don't know, but I know that's engine. I know that's an engine. I know that's definitely an engine. Nope. That was a CGI engine.
They had a disclaimer down the bottom as big as
I don't know,
not actual gameplay.
Yes, sir.
And I saw that shit as big as fucking day.
You gotta put that shit in your engine. Remember, the engine is tough, bro. Like, talk about Decima and Unreal. Their engine is phenomenal.
Oh, I know. I'm playing Control right now.
Like, the engine is phenomenal.
That was definitely not cinematic right there. And every
it says not actual gameplay. We seen it. Trust me. It said not actual gameplay.
See, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's
you can't lie
to do.
People.
Exactly. You're supposed to do that shit. I mean, eventually they're gonna have to have a disclaimer. This is an in-game cutscene. This is an engine cutscene. Like, because Xbox trying to get away with stupid shit.
If they bought Bungie, I'm just thinking, bro, I would laugh my ass off, bro. I'm like, one, I call the shit. And secondly, I'm like, yo, them niggas would legit be afraid. Like, wait a minute. Sony already got third party working on shooters. Why do they need Bungie? I can already see it.
I was just about to say that.
Because you got Deviation Games who worked on Call of Duty, fucking
Bro, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Spartan. If Sony ever got Bungie, it'll put a lot of these Halo fans who running scared.
That's why they should do it. Because then you have to think. Well, if they announce they're working on the new Destiny, right? Before any acquisition, and then you hear Sony has acquired Bungie, your first question is going to be, wait, is Destiny 3 coming to Xbox? That would be your first question. Like, like how they got Elder Scrolls, and Jim Ryan asked, "Is it coming to PlayStation?" Now it's not. All right. Now we're gonna take from you, like you took from us. What better way to take away the original creators of Halo, even if they're not working on the game, to be under Sony's umbrella? Now you got.
The thing is, you can. The thing is, they can always look at that and say, "God damn, what if they make a Halo clone? We screwed."
Nah, because Destiny is already basically Halo in the correct direction. Like Destiny is the better game. Like I've been saying that.
I know Destiny's a better game.
Xbox will play Destiny, have the clans and everything, but if they make Destiny 3 and that shit is not on Xbox, I'm gonna tell you they're gonna. But they're gonna be mad. That's something that would hit Microsoft like, really, nigga. Like you couldn't just leave them alone, like.
Bro, think about it. Look at how Microsoft reacted when Sony got the right to make the Star Wars game. Look how they reacted.
They were shocked. Oh, like whoa!
Yeah.
Like,
they were triggered.
And that's the thing. PlayStation has these announcements that, and I don't think a lot of people are gonna look at it. These are gonna be back burner announcements. They were big at the time of reveal, but they'll be on the back burner to the point that people start to forget they exist. But they are very big announcements. That'll be Wolverine in the Star Wars game. The thing is, they are so far away that when they come out, people are gonna forget that they were coming out. And that's when you show the new gameplay, and then people are going to be like, oh, shit, I forgot all about this.
But is it coming to Xbox, though? They never stated if Knights of the Republic.
The Star Wars?
The Knights of the Republic. Is it coming?
Hell no. Not to the best of my ability. It's going to be PlayStation PC.
It is?
Yeah, that's what I mean, Sony ain't going to pay for that shit to be made.
That's what was stated originally. We don't know later on down the line if it will.
Oh, yeah, later on down the line. Like Forspoken has a 2-year exclusivity contract. By the time that shit comes out.
It makes sense.
Huh?
For it to come to Xbox, though, because it's that franchise itself was Xbox's game.
What are you talking about?
Knights of the Republic.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm talking about Forspoken. Like, once Forspoken's 2-year exclusive. No, it's got a 2-year time exclusive. Once it's up, right, and it's already gonna be day and date on PC. Guess what's about to happen? Spider-Man and Wolverine will be out by that time. That's what I'm talking about. Back burner announcement. We got the announcements now, but by the time these time exclusive deals are up, bam! Spider-Man, Wolverine, Knights of the Old Republic will be ready.
Oh, I know what you mean. That's something always to replace.
There you go. And I feel like it's a real good strategy because, yeah, Xbox has games, but I just don't feel like they'll be on that level. Oh, yeah, they trying to kill me up here.
Bro, them niggas get Bungie. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm gonna laugh. Like, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Jay gonna mute my mic, but I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
How much you think Bungie's worth? Because I don't know.
To buy, I think Sony would buy them for like as much they put into Epic Games. Because Bungie got that $100 million investment from NetEase, but after that, we didn't hear nothing after that in 2018. But right now, you see they still coming out with content, and you've seen Sony has been very integral with Activision when it comes to Destiny. Like, they've really pushed Destiny like it's their own game. And Jim Ryan did say, with every deal we treat it like it's a Sony first party game. They did that with Destiny. People didn't even know Destiny was on Xbox until they really found out. So I think if they do that, it'd be like, okay, makes sense, you know, but people would be pissed off because of the name is Bungie. They know they created Halo. So if you got Halo and PlayStation have Destiny, now they have their own FPS juggernaut right now. Like, they basically bought their shit. Like how you stole Bungie from Apple. Any type of reconciliation you thought was gonna happen, that shit is not happening. This is crazy. Phil just said modern day Xbox would have cut Bungie. Imagine Sony would have said.
I mean, but you gotta understand how random that comment was. Like, that was a very random statement that just come out when it came out. It was like, bro, what the fuck? You should have made that statement.
No,
you should have made that statement years ago that you had the balls enough now to keep Bungie back then.
He couldn't make that statement because look what Bungie was doing, bro. Last gen, he had to fix Xbox to the point where if he just said that,
I just feel that he has some knowledge that they no longer on the table to buy, and that's why he made that statement.
And probably it might not even be Sony.
Oh, snap! J Mac actually have a point. That's a very good analogy.
You would not make that statement if you didn't know something was about to go down.
Right.
Put them out.
That would make sense. Either a Chinese company got them, like NetEase or Tencent, or Sony got them. Because I don't see nobody else that have a platform that can own Bungie. Like who was to think of Nintendo can't buy Bungie. Microsoft, you're right though, Jay. Like that's why I thought it was weird. Like, why would he say that randomly unless somebody got them?
Exactly, man. It seemed like a prompted comment.
Someone behind the scenes. Wasn't
again, they probably have a good relationship with Bungie.
They do,
and knowing that after the 30th year anniversary, shit might not be on the table to make no contracts anymore. And they would get that word, especially if they think that they can make contracts. You know, they always trying to get games on Game Pass. They go to Destiny and like, hey, well, for the foreseeable future, we won't be able to work with you. Then he has come out and say, well, if this was like the good old days, we've been had Bungie. Like, it's something that he knows from Bungie that prompted him to say something like that.
Yeah, something about to happen.
Because the studios he listed is correct. They also like Lucid Games. You already know what they made, so that seems more likely to happen. And because and then it all ties in. They got a lot of support studios that, like, for example, one of the guys who won the award, he mentioned XDev Studio, which helps them work on the game, and that's a support studio. But you seem to realize these studios that they buy in with these small amount of staffs are helping to push out more games. Like Insomniac has 5 teams. I thought it was 3. Nigga, they have 5.
Oh Lord,
5.
Cyberpunk definitely. Look, bro. If you got all these new helper studios, bro, like I said, it's not just for PC ports. Your games in general should be pushed out a lot faster.
People want to know what's up when but a lot of people asked the other day, why did Sony pick up Nix's? And I said that's not all they're being used for. Nix's expertise is in architectural change, meaning like compatibility. That's why when you see them work on like games for like Square Enix, it was about making sure the PC version was correct. But right now, what Sony is thinking about architecture-wise is PlayStation Now and the native seamless compatibility. Just after that, you heard about this Spartacus shit. So I'm like, you can't possibly not think that Sony's going to use Nix's for compatibility, but not just PC, but compatibility and a cloud gaming. That's what they're using them for.
That makes sense.
Because Square Enix right now was trying to do cloud gaming, and look, some of their games on the Switch use like it's streaming, but it's seamless streaming, so there's not really no connection issues. They want to break that barrier. That's what Microsoft wanted. Because look, their FPS boost is in xCloud now, natively, so they fixed it. Sony has to figure that out. Cache capabilities. You think all those patents mean nothing? That makes sense. But yeah, I could see Sony getting Arrowhead since they made Helldivers like 6 years ago. I could see
that's
that.
what I was thinking. I mean, look, the thing that Microsoft did, Sony can do because they have a lot of. Look, I mean, let me go back and look at that list.
Relationships. They don't just have
relationship
money.
with small studios. That's
right.
The key right there. Okay, so Ember Lab, small studio, great quality. Arrowhead, small studio, great quality. Lucid Games, right. Small studio, great quality. I mean, right. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
only one big is Bungie. If you really
I think that there are going to be some announcements that we look at, and they're going to be like, hey, we got these guys together as a bundle. Like, it'll be a day where like, hey, we got this, and this.
And we talked about that, Jay. Remember when we talked about Destruction All Stars? They got Fire Sprite, right?
Yeah.
And the studio they bought, and you got Lucid Games who worked on Destruction All Stars, but all three of those people worked on Motorstorm and Drive Club. So they got all of them under one umbrella. They really rebought their studios. The people that was at Evolution is at Lucid Games, is at Fire Sprite, and it's all the same area. Like
this reminds me of when right after they had acquired Insomniac, the next year, the creative director left. What is it? The Initiative, and came back to Insomniac. So I'm like, it's a lot of shit that's gonna happen. Like it's war. The console war, the corporate console war, is still alive. It's just more suited in the acquisition market right now to figure out, like, not on a fanboy side, but on the business side, which side are you gonna be with? Are you gonna be with us, or are you gonna be with them? And I like it.
A lot of companies are making their sides.
Exactly. Sony will be the bigger winner off of that because they have more history with everybody.
Right. That's the thing. They've been around longer, but it's not just they've been around longer. They established shit that you didn't expect. Like, nobody expected this kind of shit to come true. Ember Lab right now, people are treating it like royalty. Like, yo, Sony should get them before the game came out. After the game came out.
Every comment underneath what's the not Jim Herman host post said buy Ember Labs. That's bro.
Right.
If he don't buy them by the end of the year, he ain't listening to the majority of the people telling him to buy them.
He's listening. But here's the thing. You don't want to inflate your announcements. You need shock value. Like, if they just say after the game came out, it becomes like a Returnal situation.
You doing that too? Yeah.
So if you just say, okay, we bought Ember Lab, it's like, okay, it makes sense. Like Insomniac, people was hyped, but they was like, I already thought there was a Sony studio. So you got to give that shock value. Like, whoa, they bought who? Like Blue Point. Blue Point, everybody knew already. So it didn't have that pizzazz. Like, wow, I can't. Like when Microsoft bought Bethesda, they didn't just buy Bethesda. They bought the whole fucking parent company for $8.1 billion. That was a statement. You got to make a statement with your announcements so they can seem bigger than you are. So these studios that's smaller, Sony wants to be treated like, wow, we got like an Insomniac type level game coming, like shit like that. If you say Ember Lab right now, people are gonna be like, yes, and they're gonna go back and buy Kenna if they didn't already. If Sony invests more money into Epic Games right now, like another 250 or 200K, you don't think people gonna start wondering why after this Unreal Engine demo came out? Everybody's paying attention. Sony will win in the end. They have 18 studios now. 18.
I got a prediction. I think Nathan Drake is heading to Fortnite next, since the movie and the game are coming out in the beginning of next year.
You said that already.
I think it's gonna happen.
You said that before.
Write that shit in your books. I want everybody to remember that shit. I'm saying it first. Nathan Drake going to Fortnite.
But I don't gotta say that. You said that the day of the PS5 showcase, September 7th. Remember?
Yeah.
You said that already.
Gonna happen.
And I said they had his skins in PUBG.
Now,
his backpack.
Oh yeah. I do believe this is the week of Spider-Man, right? Yeah. So this is the week of Spider-Man. So I'm pretty sure Fortnite gonna announce the Marvel event, the Marvel Spider-Man suits from the movie. I thought they was gonna announce it Friday, but it'll be this week, definitely.
Yo, if Bungie announced their new IP, right? Look for acquisition.
Oh, it's definitely going to PlayStation. With the deal that they made with Destiny 1 and 2, yeah, it's definitely going to PlayStation.
Bro, that's automatic. If they announce a new IP right now, and it says it's exclusive to PC and PlayStation, expect the acquisition.
And that's what a lot of people
they already got a deep partnership, though.
Yeah, I know.
The partnership is already there from the first. Like, Sony legit believed in them and pushed that. That's what carried the PS4, Destiny. Mm-hmm. Bro, Bungie carried the PS4 at the start of last gen, 2014, the whole year, 2015. Bloodborne did it. The Nathan Drake collection. But once 2016 came, you saw Uncharted 4 and all the other games. The order didn't make no dent. That shit got written off. Like Knack did good. Knack 2 came out. You see it anyway good. But Destiny 1 and 2, The Taken King. Remember in 2015? I remember in 2015 when they had the Black Ops 3 bundle, the Batman bundle with Arkham Knight. Then they had the Taken King for Destiny 1, the bundles, the white one. They had everything for Destiny. So I know Bungie sees that support and they like, oh damn, they made a shit ton of money. Activision took most of it, but if we can make money on PlayStation and not lose out on PC, because that's another source of revenue, they'll do it. But yeah, you're right, Jay. That comment is a little weird. They say you were able to keep Bungie. Why? Why now? Who do you think got them?
Oh, it's the power to fallen.
What you playing? Because I know you playing something.
Tales of Arise.
I never thought I would see the day that Sony acquires 6 studios in 1 year.
So who you think they got? You think they done?
No.
No, you think they done for this year? Because I think that they still got some time.
No, they got time, but that Valkyrie Entertainment shit sound like they're already working. When he said we already got an in-house project that we're working on right now, like that shows they already started.
So the Sunset Overdrive and any of these other games we talking about coming back, they definitely can happen.
I don't know, man, because they announced.
Because you got a lot of helpers now. There's no reason for you to not be on your P's and Q's.
But this year, remember, we still got them, like you said, a back burner. We still got Deviation Games. We still got Haven. We still don't know what they working on yet. Like, we know what type of game, but we don't know the game itself. So, you got all those studios, too, who could possibly just join Sony. So, there's a lot of studios that they can have already that we don't know. And if Bungie is one of them, then you know Sony is going out to kill it. Then you have Destiny versus Halo. Destiny is a complete game now. Destiny is already free to play. Destiny 2 is already free to play. You got crossplay. I don't know what else to say. But Jay, do I think they're done for this year? No. Buying studios? No. Announcing them? Yes.
Oh, fuck.
What was their last acquisition before Valkyrie? What was Fire Sprite, right? Or was it Blue Point? Hold up, let me check.
This game getting wild. I was trying to not progress, but nah.
Oh, they bought a TV company. Okay, video games. Blue Point Games was the last one before that, and they bought Sony. They bought Som Livre for real?
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
Oh shit! Sony bought a Brazilian record company. Oh, okay. They bought Z Entertainment for $1 billion, 1.5 billion. Crunchyroll 1.7. They bought AWOL. Yeah, Jay, they finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they finished for this year, the announcements. Kodakawa seems to be on my radar from Software. Something ain't right. Before, they was denying all acquisitions. Now they silent.
What's shit, what is Xbox about to do? I don't think they're doing anything.
What is what?
Xbox, Microsoft. They buying anybody else?
They should, honestly. But honestly, they don't need nobody else.
Coincidence, huh?
They don't need to buy nobody else. Sony don't need to buy nobody else.
Fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were
But
astral arts, weren't they? I've never heard of a planet who can cast astral arts.
the studio they should acquire is CD Projekt Red.
No, of course not.
And like
Brandon's eyes light up when they use astral arts.
You say what?
I said, the studio I think they should get is CD Projekt Red to really make a splash. They're owned by the government.
Oh, Xbox. Yeah, you know what's funny though? I thought that they would already confirmed. What the fuck?
Confirm what?
I thought they would have already confirmed. They said this man stole 34 wigs worth $13,000 during a Florida boutique robbery. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of fucking money for some fucking wigs. But yeah. I was thinking that Cyberpunk would have been on Game Pass already.
True, but
it's already like dirt cheap, man. Like Best Buy was selling that shit for $10.
What, Cyberpunk?
Yep, during Black Friday.
Cyberpunk will not come to Game Pass, I think, until next year when the next gen version comes. Because that would be an easier incentive. Okay. Because it could come this year, but they said it's delayed. And honestly, that game is all fucked up. Like, their reputation is ruined. And I think right now, that would make them.
And then they fucked up on their promise for the next gen version of Witcher 3.
Right.
The only thing they got is that Netflix show. They better hope the second season good.
Honestly, I think Microsoft should buy them. Because not only will they have Halo TV show, they will have The Witcher. And The Witcher was very successful. So you will have two areas where you get money off a franchise. Sony already owns Resident Evil in the movies. I'm not saying they're buying Capcom. I'm just saying Square Enix makes the most sense as well. Like a counter. If Sony got Square, they got CD Projekt Red. I said then to Games for Eternity. If they bought CD Projekt Red, Sony would get From Software. They're going to go to the East now. There's not too much Western devs they really need. But they got Naughty Dog, Insomniac, the rest of them. They don't
Somebody just posted this and it was true. PlayStation has had, they said PlayStation serving groundbreaking Game of the Year winning and Game of the Year nominated masterpieces every year. Uncharted 4, 2016. Horizon Zero Dawn, 2017. God of War, 2018. Death Stranding, 2019. The Last of Us Part 2, 2020. And Ratchet and Clank, 2021. Not wrong there.
That's correct. But remember,
last
year they had Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost and Spider-Man got nominated as well for Game of the Year.
Yeah, so they had. Then they just
too many, man. It's like PlayStation got too many banging. When you look at it, that's what I'm saying. The back burner games, they got announced already, but come out in the next 2 years. People ain't gonna like. If you're a competitor, you ain't gonna be able to rest because you what you're about to fight against right now is Horizon Forbidden West and God of War.
What you're about to fight against now is Sony. Right now, fighting against themselves. That's the scary part.
Yeah, I love it.
Facing themselves.
The competition is what we need, man. We need that competition. Okay, guys, that's it. It is 5:41. I think we're done with that topic. I'm hoping that we have news for the last week of December before Christmas week. And then, I'll be, just enjoying some games and some holiday weather and shit like that. This Friday, there won't be anything going on because I'm going to see Spider-Man. So I should be capturing some footage while I'm out at the movies and shit. I'm be, Ashley should be there and Antoine and shit. So, but yeah, everything's good. Had a nice little break away from everything this weekend, and I'm about to play some Tales of Arise, and I think I might switch on over to Twitch and stream it. Yep, I probably will do that.
Yeah, you should do that. Yeah.
Yep. I want to thank everybody that's been here all stream, the 36 of you. Drop a like. Really helps the channel out. If you're looking forward to the rest of the stuff that we talk about throughout the rest of this week. Definitely subscribe while you're at it. So we can all have people up to date when we go live. Gamecast forever. Verge Bros wants me to stay live forever, but nobody pays those bills or psychological bills, so I can't fucking do that to my health. I would though if I was getting paid to do this shit. I'd find a way to maneuver, but I'm not. I'm gonna hop on over to Twitch though. If you want to see me play Tales of Arise, I will have the music on. I think.
Mage?
Yeah, I think that the music is good. So I'm gonna have that on over there. If you guys don't know, before I leave, because as soon as I leave, I'm switching over to Twitch. Let me restream, switch over to Twitch. I'm going to give you guys my Twitch name. It will be the Raw Talk, obviously. And that's what we do on Sundays. After these streams, we do the Raw Talk. Let's see what my girl doing right now. We spent all weekend together, so let's see if she's asleep or whatever. Let's see. Raw Talk. Well, we just going to be playing Tales. You know, chill out, play that game, order something to eat, and then process on over to some anime. I want to try to process the anime around 8 o'clock. So I give Tales the 5, 6, and 7 o'clock hour, or I might jump to another game. I gotta see, but right now I think I'm focusing on Tales. Rumbleverse seemed like it had a beta only for one day, and now the shit's offline again. So it was really interesting to see how that ran. I did pick up Trails of Cold Steel. I own this game on the PlayStation Vita. It does look like my PlayStation Vita titles. I mean, my PlayStation Vita save data transfer over. So that's a good thing. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna go look through the trophies. If the PlayStation Vita saves transferred over for the trophies, possibly, quite possibly, my other data might have transferred over. This is 2016. This is definitely when I got this trophy on PlayStation Vita. What I would really, really love is if I could transfer that fucking Vita save data over.
Your data transferred over from Vita?
Well, my trophy for this game, they got remastered. Yeah.
Oh, it did it now.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh man. Okay, guys, I'm hopping on over to Twitch. Here's a link. If you guys don't have it, I'll be posting it for the next. I'm just gonna go for the next 15 minutes.
Your links is in your description.
I know most people don't click it though. I don't know why. Okay, so you got the one that's pinned for Twitch, and you got that one. Let me see. Live streams on. Got that. Got Twitch over here.
I'm about to eat dinner, so I'll be there. I just won't comment too much while I'm eating.
Okay.
We heading over to Twitch, guys.
Yeah, we heading over to Twitch to play Tales of Arise until I can get save. Then I will check the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel to see if any of my data was able to be transferred over. Because it looked like I don't have any cloud data, which I should have. But we will see what goes on with that.
I put 400 hours. I put nearly 400 hours into that series.
I wanted to put a lot, but it was such a good RPG that what's funny is you think that you have a lot of time on the go to play games like this, and you don't. Because when I play RPGs, I want to be left alone. I don't want shit out in my personal life. I don't want no sounds. I actually thought it would be a good idea to have a handheld and play those RPGs, because when I was a kid, I could focus more on that. But like now as an adult, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's literally almost no time.
Yeah, and now you got a girlfriend.
That too. So it's like it's no time to play games outside the house. So I find my time inside the house. So I had to pick this up. I spend a lot of hours on this shit, but you know the game's stingy as shit with the trophies.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's such a stingy game.
Yeah, everything's collectibles like on that game.
Oh yeah.
Everything's collectibles and like reach everything to max level type of shit.
Man, I'm really impressed with what they did with so this Matrix game, does it have an expiration or can we play it as much as we want?
I don't think it has an expiration.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they didn't mention that.
This shit it looks so fucking good, man. Every angle, this game looks good. Every single motherfucking angle. It's not an angle that doesn't look good.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit really is next level, bro.
Yeah, that is, man. That
really
is definitely next level. Okay, guys, we got 12 minutes and then we go swap on over.
Man, thank God for Unreal Engine.
Ever heard of
Damn.
Stories and rumors.
Fucking epic.
Though now I've
That's the
seen it with
coalition
my
too.
own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it. We've been in hiding for a long, long time, even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
Okay.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
I just can't wait for Granblue Fantasy because it's gonna take this level of storytelling and animation to a new level that we needed for a long time.
Yo, absolutely.
And I can't fucking wait.
Fucking set pieces and shit. Like, oh my god. In a JRPG. Ah,
Anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time.
But Jay, just imagine what Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 is gonna do.
Don't talk like you know the first thing about
That's gonna be...
Oh, they about to fight. Cat fight. The fight of cats.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cislodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning. So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cisloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
Let's go see what's going down here.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danins enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
Okay. We check the Legend of Heroes. XC Games, bro. God, they gave me so many great RPGs on portables. Falcom also. These guys are fucking legends.
Wild Arms 3 and 4. I mean 4 and Wild Arms 4 and 5. I remember those were XC Games.
Ah, such a good game.
Hey, who published Skies of Arcadia? Because that was always one of my favorites back when I was young.
Well, the bad news is I can't transfer any of my save data because I don't. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It sucks.
How long has it been since you played it, bro? Roughly.
2016.
Oh yeah, it's best for you start over anyway.
Like I said, bro, I'm an original. I ain't one of them new motherfuckers. I played the original Legend of Hero when it came out day one on the PSP.
Yeah, you might.
This is a PSP series, bro, and I think Legend of Heroes is only available on PC, but I think they also put it on Switch. I'm not sure.
Yo, it's been so long though. You might as well start over, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, I might as well start over.
Yeah, you want to get back immersed with the characters and shit.
Such a good game, though. The graphics were good. The comedy was good. Voice acting was good. The fighting mechanics were good too.
Oh, absolutely.
I like where it's at now. Like the freeform, but I didn't mind the turn-based. They had a flair to it, you know. It wasn't just normal turn-based.
Yeah, man. Wait till you get to part. Ooh, whenever you get there, bro. When you get to part 4, bro. I'm telling you, fantastic. That to this day is still one of the best turn-based JRPGs I've ever played. And I played a shit ton of them. Coming from me, that's saying something.
Yeah, this is a pretty brutal shit. I'm seeing the blood right there.
Oh shit.
I didn't know they had blood in here. I forgot about that.
This is awful. What happened here? I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along, which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't. How low can they possibly sink?
So,
They're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right. I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Hey, True Woody. Games Fraternity, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Why did he say something about my Wi-Fi went out? Weird ass shit. My shit's logged in. I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay, guys, I'm heading over. Y'all know where to find me. Twitch. I'm gonna play me some RPGs. I'm out.